In circles in a quiet room. The walls are painted with the scent of your perfume. It's like a movie that I can't turn off. I'm suffocating every time I try to cough. I try to run but I'm just standing still. You're the bitter taste inside a sugar pill. I'm losing focus, I'm losing my mind, searching for the exit that I'll never find. You're the ghost inside my chest, the nightmare that won't let me rest. Stuck in my head, tearing me apart. You're the pain in this broken heart. Yeah, you're stuck in my head. You're stuck in my head. I check my phone just to see your name. It's a losing battle, it's a losing game. You're like a rhythm that I can't escape, replaying every single word on a broken tape. I try to run but I'm just standing still. You're the bitter taste inside a sugar pill. I'm losing focus, I'm losing my mind, searching for the exit that I'll never find. You're the ghost inside my chest, the nightmare that won't let me rest. Stuck in my head, tearing me apart. You're the pain in this broken heart. Yeah, you're stuck in my head. Get out. Get out of my head. You're the poison in the water. Let me go. You're the ghost inside my chest, the nightmare that won't let me rest. Stuck in my head, tearing me apart. You're the pain in this broken heart. Yeah, you're stuck in my head. You walked away like it was nothing at all. Left me to bleed while you watched me fall. No explanation, no I'm sorry to say. You packed your bags and you just ran away. But here's the kicker, why is your ghost still here? Haunting the corners of my room, whispering in my ear. You're a coward, yeah, that's what you are. Leaving me here with a wide open scar. I hate your name, I hate what you do, but why the fuck am I still thinking of you? You start to fade. You're so self-centered, only caring for one, leaving the wreckage now that you're done. But every time I try to curse your name, my stupid brain just keeps replaying the game. You're a coward, yeah, that's what you are, leaving me here with the wide open scar. I hate your name, I hate what you do, but why the fuck am I still thinking of you? Left me in pieces all over the floor. So why the fuck are you still occupying my mind? I hate to admit it, I hate what you did it, but you're the one mistake that I can't forget. I can't forget. Yeah, you think you won, you think you're clean, you're the worst fucking thing that I've ever seen. I want you gone, I want you dead to me, but you're the parasite that just won't let me breathe. Let me breathe. You fucking liar. Get out of my head. You ruined me, but you won't leave. Left me in pieces all over the floor. So why the fuck are you still occupying my mind? I hate to admit it, I hate what you did, but you're the one mistake that I can't forget. I can't forget. Get out of my
What is going on, everybody, man? I appreciate you guys hanging out with me again on this Friday afternoon. Hope you guys are well. Appreciate you guys tuning in to the Friday night SmackDown, a Friday SmackDown day, Friday day SmackDown stream, man. I appreciate you guys hanging out, bro. Hope you guys are well. That is not gonna stop me. Angel Lopez, what's going on, bro? Cortez in the live YouTube chat. Angel Lopez in the live YouTube chat. How are you guys doing, man? And everybody else, a blanket hello to everybody, man. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Keep tapping that screen, man. Run them likes up. Hopefully SmackDown this week is better than last week, man. Last week was so fucking boring. Not boring. I left the streaming. I forgot I was streaming. Hopefully, today's show's a lot better than last week's, man. Who knows? Who knows, man? Am I ready? I'm ready. Yes, we're having King, Queen of the Ring final qualifying matches tonight. That should be interesting. Should be interesting. Ugh. Hope you guys had a good week. Celtic still. What's up, Danny boy? What's going on, bro? What is going on, man? Night of Champions, June 27th, 2026, yes. And then I believe on June 28th, the following day, we have TNA Slammiversary, we have Great American Bash from NXT, and we have Forbidden Door from AEW. It's going to be a crazy-ass weekend, man. What shows do I cover? What shows do I cover, man? It's going to be interesting, man. We have about 60 minutes until SmackDown begins. I don't even know what city they're in tonight. I know they're over in the UK somewhere. I think they're in London on Monday for Raw. I can't remember where they are tonight. Actually, let me go to WWE.com and see. Appreciate you guys joining the stream. Let's see. They're in Italy tonight. I think Delgado. What's going on, brother? Next week, Monday Night Raw. Yeah, next week they're gonna be in I believe they're gonna be in London next week. Or no, Paris, France. Today they're in Bologna, Italy. Tomorrow they'll be in Rome, Italy. And then Sunday they'll be in Florence, Italy. Monday, Paris, France. And then next Friday, man, SmackDown goes back to normal time. Monday is the last show in the UK area. So next Friday, June 12th, they'll be in Providence, Rhode Island, then Baltimore, Maryland, and then Kansas City, Missouri on the 19th. And then the European Summer Tour starts on June 21st. So Monday, June 22nd, they'll be in London. And then SmackDown on the 23rd, they'll be in London. That's the show. That is the day. Remember when I was telling you guys that at some point this month we were gonna have two SmackDown and Raw back to back, or Raw and SmackDown back to back? June 22nd and 23rd, I will be live that Monday and Tuesday because of SmackDown and Raw. So, and then And then on June 29th, they're doing a Raw and SmackDown double taping, which is I don't quite understand that. Maybe because of July 4th. Because after that, the next show is July 6th. So in Chicago, you guys think July 6th is when in Chicago, Illinois, is when we see the return of CM Punk? You guys think we see CM Punk return on July 6th? They'll be at the Allstate Arena. So, June 22nd and 23rd, both days I'll be live. And, yeah. Balor SmackDown. Yeah, so apparently Balor was traded to SmackDown. I'm wondering who from SmackDown is going to be going to Monday Night Raw for that trade. Or if they're just like, fuck it, we're just going to put a little bit more people on SmackDown or whatever because of the aspect of them being 3 hours. But I heard like towards the end of June, the 3 hours is going to be over. They're going back down to 2. So I'm not quite sure I'm not sure what's going on with that. Oh, hey, Danny against PW. WWE Monday Night Raw on Netflix, July 6th, Chicago, Allstate Arena. Yeah, you guys think that's when we see the return of CM Punk? We haven't seen CM Punk in, what, 2 months, 2.5 months? He was on the night after Mania, and that was the last time that we actually saw him, so. Dude is fucking ripped, man. Everybody's saying, oh, he's on steroids, so. What's CM Punk gonna look like when he comes back, bro? It's gonna be definitely an interesting thing. I have Gatorade because again I'm sick. I just got back from the movies a little while ago. Probably not the smartest thing to go out when I'm sick, but it's only a head cold, so I'll be good. Went and saw Scary Movie 6 today, man. This morning after the kids left for school. So, movie is definitely worth your time. Is it gonna win an Oscar or anything like that? Absolutely fucking not. But it's a stupid comedy movie. Go watch it though. It's fucking hilarious. Especially if you're a fan of at least the first two. It's definitely a fucking kick of nostalgia. Good stuff. CM Punk coming back soon. Do you guys think CM Punk's gonna be on Raw or SmackDown? Because you would think, especially if they are gonna be pushing for Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk at SummerSlam. They might want to, I don't know, get them on the same show. So I would put I would put Raw. I would put Punk on SmackDown, to be honest with you. Get him away from Roman for a little bit. Let's Does SmackDown have any shows coming up in Chicago? Let's see if SmackDown is gonna be in Chicago anytime soon. Probably not. If Monday Night Raw is gonna be there. They don't like to do too many. I'm tired. Nope, SmackDown does not have any shows in Chicago. No, SmackDown just has no shows in Chicago at all. I went all the way up to September 14th, which is the last date that's listed on the website. So, if I was a betting man, though, I would think that CM Punk would return to Chicago, but that's just me. Maybe Raw in Chicago. Well, yeah, I know that, but like, if they are gonna be trying to book this match between him and Cody, you're gonna want to see him Punk on SmackDown. You know what I mean? Unless he returns to Monday Night Raw in Chicago, something happens storyline wise or whatever, and he gets notified that he's being traded to SmackDown. I don't know, but I mean, he at least makes some kind of an appearance in Chicago on the July 6th episode of Raw. So it's gonna be interesting, man. We only have like 2 months before, less than 2 months before SummerSlam. SummerSlam is August 1st and 2nd, and it's already June 5th. So it's gonna be interesting to see how that plays out. Either way, I appreciate you guys hanging out. As always, again, I am under the weather. But you know what? It's not gonna stop me, man. It's not gonna stop me. Although I might be fighting for my life after after the stream ends. But you know what? I have Dayquil. I'm good to go, man. Got Gatorade. I am good to fucking go, man. Ah. The show is gonna be beginning in about 5 minutes, bro. 5 minutes until SmackDown begins. If you guys have not, make sure you guys please leave a like on the YouTube stream. Hit the subscribe button with the notification button turned on. And if you guys are on TikTok, man, if you guys are in the TikTok stream, make sure you guys please tap that screen, man. Run them fucking likes up. I appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate it. uh, what are you guys looking forward to on the show tonight, man? I know we got Dominic Mysterio, Braun Breaker, Trick Williams, and somebody else, I think, on the qualifying match, I think. We have Damian Priest, Trick Williams, Braun Breaker, and Dominic Mysterio battle in the King of the Ring tournament. Carmelo Hayes faces Ricky Saints. Bailey Raquel, Rodriguez, Jesse Jane, and Kiana James clash in the Queen of the Ring tournament. What's next for Rhea Ripley after a victory over Jay Cargill? And then Cody Rhodes returns to SmackDown after a controversial victory over Gunther. So that is everything that's going to be on SmackDown today, tonight, whatever. So hopefully it's good, man. I don't know. Let's go Dominic Mysterio. Bro, he's 100% losing that AAA Mega Championship to El Grande Americano. 100%. 100%. That is going to be happening. SmackDown. Da-na-na, na-na-na. Appreciate you guys tuning in on the TikTok stream. Hope you guys are well. Hit that follow button. A minute and 30 seconds. If you have a VPN, you guys can watch it with me on Netflix. If not, SmackDown will be on tonight at 8 o'clock on its regular time. Welcome to Friday Night SmackDown. What understand, bro? Then now forever together.
Now.
Forever together. Together. Let's go, bruh. Clash in Italy.
This is the cradle of Italian liberty. Turin, Italy. Over 12,000 WWE fans are expected for Clash in Italy.
You look at this card tonight, it is a WrestleMania-worthy card.
Rhea Bloody Ripley defends her gold against the former champion, Jade Cargill. Riptide connects. B-Fab put Jade's leg on the bottom rope. The Queen! Jade's
Bro, B-Fab is horrible, man.
Turnabout is fair play. Ripley with pain. Ripley and Charlotte were able to...
Yeah, they go back to the U.S. after tonight's show.
Gunther, Cody Rhodes for the championship.
I'm gonna choke you out. I'm gonna take this precious prize with me.
And this is what Cody had to avoid. The American Nightmare looks like he's starting to fade. Cody got his foot on the bottom rope. Gunther trying to solve the American Nightmare. Ducks underneath. Cody with a sleeper on of his own. Gunther able to create space. Cody, Connor. Crossroads. don't believe Angler should have even began the count.
Controversial ending.
For only the third time in history, Friday Night SmackDown has come to Italy. This is one of Italy's largest cities, Bologna. And tonight, WWE is in Unipol Arena, where WWE fans are excited to continue the road tonight.
Somebody dressed like Becky Lynch. What do we start with, man?
And tonight, the journey to the King of the Ring continues.
Danny coming to like on the stream. I appreciate you.
Four-way matchups from Monday Night Raw. Dominic Mysterio in the Vision's Braun Breaker. SmackDown's Trick Williams and Damian Priest. Who advances tonight? And on the women's side of things, first round fatal four-way action in the Queen of the Ring tournament. From Raw, Bayley and Judgment Day's Raquel Rodriguez. From SmackDown, JC Jane and Kiana James. Live tonight. And you are looking live at a jam-packed Unipol Arena in Bologna, Italy. Hello again, everybody, at ringside. I'm Michael Cole, filling in for Joe Tessitore, who's off doing Zuffa boxing this weekend. Of course, Wade Barrett here as well.
Man, what a magical tour it has been so far in Europe. And I'm going to say something, Cole. I guarantee these fans here tonight in Bologna.
Something's happening. Gunther. Gunther is mad,
the ring
bro.
General Gunther is out here destroying the Italian commentator's table, throwing furniture everywhere.
Yeah, back off.
Gunther is mad, bro. He's destroying everything.
Desk. Obviously furious after the results of Sunday.
I mean, he's every right to be
Gunther has the mic.
He's going to vent his spleen now, I believe.
Nothing happens here tonight before I get what I want.
He's holding the show hostage.
Justice for what happened to me at Clash in Italy. You all saw it. I am the greatest professional wrestler in the world. I got ring awareness like nobody else before. And I intentionally put my foot underneath that rope. And when that foot is underneath there, that pinfall cannot be counted. The ref knows that. Cody knows that. And that means Cody didn't beat me. Cody took advantage of that, and he cheated.
I mean, that's true, bro. That is true, man.
Cody took away what's rightfully mine, so here we are. I'm standing here in front of you without the WWE Championship, and Golden Boy can carry on kissing everybody's butt around here.
Kissing everybody's butts around here.
So Cody, look at me. I know, you and I both know.
Here's Cody.
You can look him in the eyes.
Cody did say on the post show that he'd give Gunther a rematch whenever he wants, so it looks like we're going to be getting that match at Night of Champions. We have Cody Rhodes coming out to confront Gunther. Gunther is holding the show hostage because of what transpired on Sunday. Them on their feet.
You destroyed my desk.
Me to start the show. Tommy Balls. If ref didn't see it, it doesn't matter, so Gunther still lost. Stop crying. I mean, it's true what Gunther said, though. Like, he has... No, there's very few people that have the kind of ring awareness that Gunther has, you know what I mean? Like, he is just phenomenal at everything that he does. But we have Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes did say on the post show for Clash in Italy that whenever he understands what happened, whenever Gunther wants a rematch, he can have it. Looks like the match is going to be set up for Night of Champions in Saudi Arabia. Gunther's still chilling on the announce table. They came to see. Me to start the show. Whoa. When I was younger. Go ahead, Cody's like, what are you so angry about, man? My kingdom. Me until the end. Let's hear what Cody has to say, bro. Forgot they're so mad he's fucking sweating profusely. The champion.
Gunther. Oh, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but you're right. Yeah.
He's right, man.
I mean, you're
Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes.
You're right. Your foot was under the rope. But you're a 20-year pro. Have you never had a controversial inning that shorts you on the winnings before? And you're out here and you're all big mad with your clodhoppers
Big
all
mad.
over Cole and Wade's desk, all upset, yelling at these people, tearing stuff up. Hey, you're a student of this game, you're a pro, so you'll understand this reference. Sometimes you're the hero and you save all the little piggies from the cold-blooded sausage maker. And other times, Gunther, you are the cold-blooded sausage maker. And when it comes to you and I know which one I am. But hey, we don't need to do this whole formal colloquy right now. Let's just go ahead and say it. It's Friday night, the lights are bright. Like you said, I only need to make one phone call, and I don't even think I need to make it. If you want to do this,
Tyrus, what's going on, brother?
For the WWE Championship, let's do it right here in Bologna.
Let's do it right here, right now. Guys, I'll be right back, man.
First of all, I have to say grazie. Grazie to all my ride or die fans here in Italia. That's the kind of respect that I have been looking for, and I appreciate it. I do. I really do. Listen, I tried. I really was trying to just stay back there and do the right thing and don't get involved. Let these guys deal with their business. I was trying, but at a certain point, I can't hear this anymore. Because Gunther is out here complaining about getting robbed for a world championship opportunity. Trust me, pal, I know how that feels. I do. And then we got Cody Rhodes, of course.
And we got Sami Zayn.
Boy, he's ready to fight. He's ready to go right now. What else is new? But the two of you seem to be ignoring the fact that both of you did me wrong.
They both did him wrong.
You know what, Sammy? This is WWE Championship business. It doesn't involve you. So do me a favor, shut up and get out of the ring. You're right. Gunther, you're right. When it comes to the World Championship, I might not know much about that. I've never held the World Championship, but I do know a thing or two about beating you for championships.
Damn.
Sammy, hey.
He's the one that dethroned Gunther for his IC title.
Right now. Are you the last real good guy? Are you the guy who a few weeks ago watched the light fade from my eyes while he choked me out and you walked away from me? Listen, I know that you're a good guy, I do. And you got the big win on Matt Cardona last week, and now you want the WWE Championship. The problem is, Sammy, I'm a little busy right now.
Of course.
I'm a little busy
course.
right now.
I'm going to tell you something, Cody. This is why our friendship is in the state it's in, because for the last few months, every time things are a little hairy here, instead of talking about it, you're always blowing me off. You're always looking past me. You're looking to the next threat to you, the next threat to your world championship. Maybe you need to realize that the biggest threat to your championship might just be looking you in the eyes right now.
Damn. Sami Zayn throwing his name in the hat, man. He wants the WWE title.
That's so, Sammy?
Hey, listen, I'm just saying, you're the one who said you were going to beat Gunther and teach me a lesson. Well, you beat Gunther. When you want to teach me that lesson?
Damn, when you want to teach me that lesson.
Gunther.
Oh, Gunther. Gunther attacking Cody.
The sleeper's in.
Oh, choking out the WWE champ again. We've seen it time
What's
and
Sami
again.
Zayn gonna do?
Sami Zayn, unlike 2 weeks ago, is saving Cody Rhodes.
Well, I don't think it has anything to do with that. I think it's the point that Sammy,
Cody Rhodes
wants a
taking out
championship
Gunther.
opportunity, and upset that Gunther was out here trying to get ahead of him in line as Gunther now pounds away on Cody.
Sami Zayn.
And Sammy now dragging Gunther
I feel like this is
outside
gonna
the
be a
ring,
triple
and
threat
this is an
match.
all-out brawl.
Two people squabbling
Tope
over who
Cena.
gets the right
Suicide
to
dive.
tap.
Oh! Gunther
just shoved
moved.
Sammy into the
Gunther
crossfire.
moved. You ain't
Cody
Sammy in the
Rhodes
way.
took out Sami
Cody
Zayn.
Rhodes took
Almost
Sammy
seconds
out.
inadvertent.
Well, Cody Rhodes was saved by Sammy, but then Cody cheap shot Sammy in return. How's that fair?
I wasn't. It's gotten too far here. I was not.
Sami Zayn just walking away without shaking his hand, man. Sami Zayn walking away. Oh, we have Miz backstage.
I told you not to bring so much moisturizer.
It wasn't the moisturizer. The toxic TSA didn't let me in with my 4 emotional support cats.
Wait, look at this.
Danhausen, I can smell the toxicity from here.
First, my Cavs get embarrassed in the playoffs, then Myles Garrett gets traded.
Miz, enough of the American sports.
Don't worry about that. I'm gonna take care of this right here, right now. Hold on a second. Hey, don't touch that!
Mad Scientist.
Oh, you don't like people coming into your house uninvited, do you?
No, who would?
Do you like people touching your things?
Not particularly.
How about this?
Family heirloom, please don't.
What about this?
It's brand new, please don't. Oh my God. Please don't, really don't touch that.
Miz got electrocuted by Danhausen.
Oh my God. I've been looking all over for this. Italian gelatos.
Wait, you better go check on Miz.
I'm going nowhere near that freak Danhausen and his experiment.
Damn, bro.
Hopefully his Nick's uncurse continues tonight.
Miz got electrocuted. We got Raquel Rodriguez.
Introducing first,
accompanied by the Judgment Day, from Rio Grande Valley, Texas,
Raquel
The
Rodriguez.
powerhouse of the Judgment Day enters her second Queen of the Ring tournament. It's a fatal four-way. Who's going to advance to the semifinals? We find out coming up next on Friday Night SmackDown.
With Club WWE, you're at the front of the line every time.
Oh, man. We're at a commercial break, man. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me this afternoon. Make sure you guys leave a like on the stream. Hit the subscribe button with the notification bell turned on, man. Super chats are open. Super chats are a great way of supporting what I do here. I appreciate you guys very much for that. If you guys are on TikTok, make sure you guys hit that follow button, man. We got 2 minutes and 30 seconds of commercials or like a intermission type thing. Downside of SmackDown, man. I'm Monday Night Raw. We ain't got commercials. Really. SmackDown, you do. Da, na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Celtic still live you chat. If Liv wins the Queen of the Ring, what does she even get a shot at herself? No, she's more than likely get a shot at Rhea, but it's not gonna happen. She has a qualifying match on Monday, and I do believe that Stephanie McCare is gonna end up costing her the match, and they're gonna end up continuing that feud. So that's where I see that heading. So Liv Morgan is not going to be advancing in the Queen of the Ring tournaments. So apparently there were some reports that said Stephanie McCare's on her way back, or she's ready to come back imminently. So that could like legitimately mean anytime soon, anytime now. So you know. Na na na. Johnny Gargano. Julia. Going to be another slow burn tournament where they might.
You must be pretty proud of yourself, Gunther.
I am proud of myself.
Gunther backstage with Nick Aldis.
I'm the only one here that is vouching for myself. And you know what? I'm sick and tired of it. Ever since
I'm sick and tired of it.
Instead of treating me like the gift that I am, you treat me like I do not belong. I'm sick and tired of this disrespect.
Oh, you want to talk about respect? I'm just meeting you where you are, Gunther. I'm treating you with the same level of respect you've shown me since we started negotiating.
You know what, Aldis? You know what? You fix this. You fix it! Or I'll get my legal team involved. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna drown you. They're gonna drown you with so much lawsuits that even your grandchildren will need a lawyer. Tired of it.
Is that what Gunther does over
Damn.
here on SmackDown now?
Even his grandchildren would need a lawyer? Jeez.
About as agitated as I've ever seen the ring general. Good luck, Nick Aldis.
Nick Aldis saying WWE clerk like Adam Pearce.
This is the Queen of the Ring tournament first round matchup, fatal four-way. to determine who advances to the semifinals. Winner of this matchup faces Io Sky from Monday Night Raw in the semifinals. She won this past Monday in her fatal four-way.
Bailey.
About everything there is to win in this game, but gets an opportunity to add one more thing to the mantelpiece, namely that Queen of the Ring crown.
Yeah, I spoke to Bailey about that earlier today. Tell you that story in just a few moments.
Jacy Jane.
And their opponent, accompanied by Fallon Henley and Laney Reed, representing Fatal Influence, Jacy Jane.
Well, much like Raquel Rodriguez, it appears that Jacy Jane will go it alone in this matchup here tonight. We are joined at ringside by our Italian announcers, Michele Posa and Luca Franci.
Italia, amore, sole, ovviamente WWE! Yeah!
Why didn't we think of waving like that?
Go on, Michael Cole, you're the expert. Translate what they just said, please.
No idea.
Translate what they just
Translate
said.
this. You're looking at a future women's champion here on Friday Night SmackDown.
Oh, yes, and you know what, Michael Cole? Should things go well in the Queen of the Ring tournament, that moment could come at the main event of SummerSlam. But Jacy Jane, of course, the winner of the Queen of the Ring tournament, gets their opportunity at
Queen of the Ring
this
tournament.
summer.
The finals of the Queen of the Ring will take place 3 weeks from tomorrow at Night of Champions in Riyadh.
Kiana James.
And their opponent, accompanied by Julia, from Sioux City, Iowa, Kiana James!
Well, apparently, Wade,
Kiana James wants Julia to go to the ringside.
She is bringing Julia to the ring with her tonight. Interesting, considering that fatal four-way rules are the first woman to gain pinfall or submission wins, and there are no countouts or disqualifications.
Well, Kiana James is undoubtedly a mega brain, and that is about the smartest move that anyone has pulled off thus far tonight on SmackDown. Bring a little assistance to the ring with you to reinforce your opportunities of winning this match and progressing through to that semi-final against Io Sky.
Maybe Julia should have had the same strategy Monday night on Raw when she was involved in the fatal four-way. Kiana James was not out at ringside. Julia would not advance in that matchup, won by Io Sky.
Well, here's what you do in this game. You learn from mistakes, and clearly Kiana James has learned from the mistakes of Julia and is now looking to go to one better.
Spanish and Italian are wonderful languages.
This evening.
One of these four women will advance in this tournament, looking to join three women who have made history over the past few years: Zelina Vega, Nia Jax, and Jade Cargill, who is the defending
Jade
Queen
Cargill
of the Ring tournament winner. The referee in
Bella
this matchup,
sounded.
Daphne
Let's get
LaShawn,
it.
rings the bell, and we are underway. I spoke to Bailey earlier today, and she talked a lot about what you mentioned earlier, Wade. The fact that one of the few things she hasn't accomplished in her career is winning the Queen of the Ring tournament. She said that she still has her mind for trying to win the women's tag team titles with her partner Lyra Valkyrie, who's also in this tournament. But Bailey said she'd love to win this and get to SummerSlam.
Bailey going after
Battle
Raquel.
for a world title.
Well,
Now Kiana and JC going after Raquel, trying to take out the big woman, man.
Powerhouse Raquel
Rodriguez overpowers all of them.
Clearly seen as the big threat in this match.
Nice clothesline over the top.
We saw this early on in the matchup on Monday Night Raw that involved Oba Femi. The other three competitors trying to do the same thing to Oba, and now Raquel's been taken out of the equation, at least momentarily. And Bailey with a
Back over to Jason James.
JC
Kiana James.
Kiana James outside to the apron.
Well, Bailey, the big veteran in this one, looking to...
Oh, Bailey to belly. 1, 2. JC James gets the shoulder up.
Bailey almost stole one quickly.
Clearly the fan favorite tonight is Bailey, looking to crush the confidence of the 3 other women in this matchup in the early goings.
Nice
and once
kick.
again, taking down Raquel.
And again, Raquel Rodriguez.
Kiana James way in, roll up.
Kiana James from behind, roll up a Bailey, and a
Bailey kicked out.
Kiana James, who I've said on a number of occasions, jackknife cover now by Bailey and a kick out. I believe Kiana, one of the most underrated superstars on the rosters today.
Well, there's no doubt about that, and there have been some
Backslide.
tensions between Kiana James and Julia, but that all appears to be smoothed over now.
Look at this. Double stack that time by JC Jane, who almost stole one.
JC Jane's taking on some of the best since arriving on SmackDown, including the likes of Charlotte and Rhea Bloody
The likes of
Ripley,
Charlotte.
picking up some major wins.
Great leapfrog by Kiana. Bailey rolls
Oh,
through it
JC
right
James
into
with
a
the right hand.
And a right by Kiana. Bailey back into the mix, and here's Raquel Rodriguez.
Damn, triple crossbody.
Wiping everybody out, and that's why Raquel Rodriguez, I believe, is the favorite here tonight. And now Raquel Rodriguez dominating, stomping away in the corner.
Yeah, this was always going to be the likelihood in this match. At some point, Raquel would get the upper hand, and what we're seeing now was inevitably going to ensue.
And Raquel Rodriguez slowing down the pace, using her power. One of the reasons that Liv Morgan has relied on her throughout much of her reign as champion in Judgment Day.
Well, looking to make up for Roxanne losing out in her Queen of the Ring first round match this past Monday on Raw. You were ringside for that one, and that did not go well with the Judgment Day.
Yeah, Roxanne Perez did not advance. Liv Morgan's in the tournament as well, as Bailey's taking the fight to Raquel. Bailey, former multiple-time women's champion, whipped into the corner.
Yeah, one way to separate a shoulder right there. Bailey might never be the same again after that impact from Raquel, and Raquel is just running riot now, and nobody can stop her.
Raquel with them elbows to JC Jane in the corner.
Raquel Rodriguez with elbow after elbow, dropping JC Jane in the corner. Kiana James is going to try her fair.
And you just sense that early 3-on-1 attack against Raquel is simply covered. Raquel.
1, 2. Bailey kicked out, or interrupted the count.
You've basically got 3 women playing defense against Raquel now, and nothing they are trying seems to be working.
She has Kiana James up.
Send Kiana James
Head first in the top turnbuckle.
Top turnbuckle.
JC Jane thrown to the outside.
Raquel and Bailey. And Raquel sent over the top.
Oh, Raquel.
To the floor. And Bailey ripped out of the ring. As we want to remind everyone that tomorrow at the Bournemouth International Center, 2 of cruiserweight boxing's most dangerous men collide. Hometown hero, Chris the Gentleman, Billum Smith puts his world titles ambitions on the line against Canadian Wrecking Machine Ryan the Bruiser Rozicki. JC with a right hand.
It was like, we want tables.
What a fatal 4-way matchup to determine who heads to the semifinals of the Queen of the Ring tournament.
But it has basically been the Raquel show for the past several minutes, but the tide may be
And Bailey driving Raquel shoulder first to the steps.
Raquel got taken out.
And JC Jane had to do.
They had to turn this into
nice senton off the apron. JC Jane taking out Kiana and Bailey.
JC Jane, the former NXT champ, may be about to capitalize and win this thing.
The woman that Booker T dubbed a rock star is in control now. Former tag team champion as well.
Nice net breaker.
By Jane into the cover. Hooks the leg of Bailey now.
Bailey gets out.
How impressive has JC Jane been since arriving on SmackDown? Complete confidence, complete assuredness since day one.
Well, let's not forget all of Fatal Influence.
Splash in the corner.
And Laney Reed as well. It's JC Jane now with the kicks to the midsection of Bailey. JC manipulative, opportunistic.
Fatal Influence are here to take over the entire brand here on SmackDown, and only a fool would bet against them doing so.
Now snapmare by JC. Kick right to the spine of the veteran Bailey. Kick to the face. JC now with a senton. Is it enough? Hooks
1, 2. Bailey kicked out.
Again.
Bailey's taking a hell of a lot of punishment in this one. Is starting to really struggle, and with the other women down, JC Jane picking up the
But Kiana James now, as JC was over there arguing with the official, Kiana James knocked down by Jane.
I'll be right back, y'all.
Again, Julia out here at ringside in support of Kiana James.
I just admire that swaggering confidence of JC Jane, and against a woman, Kiana James, she knows very well indeed. Cross pass many times in NXT, and clearly Kiana has a trick or two up her sleeve. The leader of Fatal Influence, and indeed Bailey.
Yeah, tremendous athlete is Kiana James, but she goes shoulder first to the post. That rolling cannonball that time by JC Jane into the other corner.
Real nice turn of speed there from JC Jane, my God!
Oh, Raquel Rodriguez with a massive shoulder tackle, sending JC across the ring. Bailey now. Look for that sunset flip bomb, and Raquel Rodriguez drives both women into the corner.
Bailey just lost grip at the wrong moment there of Kiana, is now paying the price.
And there's that corkscrew splash by Raquel, covering both women, and a kick out.
Oh, what a statement. That would have been pure dominance from Raquel.
You'd had to believe, Wade, it was just a matter of time before Raquel Rodriguez took control of this match.
Yeah, this is the second time she's really gained some momentum. You get Raquel down for a window, you have to maximize it and win the match, because you know full well Raquel ain't gonna stay down for long.
Raquel has come so close in the past in winning a world championship. The best way to get another opportunity, win the Queen of the Ring tournament and head to SummerSlam to battle for a world title.
Oh, could you imagine
Thank you.
both world titles being inside the Judgment Day clubhouse? What a spectacle that would
So
be.
you're saying if Raquel wins, she wouldn't go after
Oh, Bailey. Oh!
She would go after Rhea Ripley or whoever else held the WWE Women's Championship, but...
And now Bailey!
A long ways to go before we get there for Raquel, but that's starting to inch nearer and nearer.
Raquel Rodriguez is just tossing
I don't know,
bodies around the ring.
she overpowers everybody in this match, I feel like. Double choke slam. Oh, Kiana James.
Again, gonna try to pin both women. Kiana James.
Nice splash on the back of Raquel.
To break things up, all four women down. Who's advancing to the Queen of the Ring tournament semifinals? Wade, right here, we're at a critical point in this matchup. Who is going to build momentum? Remember, it's first woman to gain pinfall or submission to pick up the win.
Yeah, this is where champions are made. This is that crunch time. Everybody in that ring is hurting right now. Who can block it out the most and focus on the prize, which is progress towards the semi-final of the Queen of the Ring tournament.
I do want to go back to a point you made moments ago. You're saying if Raquel wins this tournament, that she's automatically going to go after the WWE Women's Champion from Friday Night SmackDown. Maybe she wants to prove that she's the leader of the Judgment Day. Maybe she's going to take on Liv Morgan.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that you're trying to stir the pot. You know, the last person who did that in the Judgment Day, Finn Balor. Look at him now. Look what happened to Damian Priest. Look what happened to Rhea Bloody Ripley. Attitudes like that do not belong inside the Judgment Day clubhouse. They get booted out real fast, so watch your mouth, Michael Cole.
And now JC Jane.
JC Jane trying to choke out Raquel.
Rodriguez, how impressive has JC been in this match tonight, but she's slung to the mat.
Yeah, it's a huge mountain to climb to drop Raquel. Just such overwhelming force coming back in the other direction, and now the veteran Nouse of Bailey picking her spots and looking for a weak spot on the massive Raquel.
Feeding up this crowd here tonight in Bologna, Italy. And Bailey taking out JC Jane.
Oh, Bailey got her boot up.
To the second rope now. Bailey with it.
Oh, elbow to the back.
Raquel. Cover. Is it enough for the win? Rodriguez.
Raquel got her shoulder up.
Very competitive matchup here tonight.
Raquel got her shoulder up, man. What happened to my TikTok stream?
Backing up some newcomers here on SmackDown and Raw, but now looking to extend and progress her own career.
Nice back suplex by Bayley. Raquel Rodriguez, by the way, the only woman in this match that has any type of experience in the Queen of the Ring tournament. Bayley now stacks up JC Jane, grabs the bottom rope and kicks out at the same time. Kiana James into a cover on Bayley.
Bayley kicked out.
Oh, it's crunch time now. Believe me, this one can end in a blink of an eye. All four women are severely weakened. And Raquel looking to maximize time. Oh, wow.
And there's the quickness of James when she runs into a clothesline. Cover now.
JC, elbow or a knee right to Raquel.
That was nice movement from Kiana James. You duck one, you duck two, you get caught by the third from Raquel. Raquel is just so well-rounded, but drop for now, and JC Jane could steal this.
Yeah, could this be JC's opportunity now?
It has to be. Once again, now's your chance, ladies. And that could be a KO blow.
Ole.
Of JC Jane. And if that wasn't, what comes next could well be.
Well
Bayley climbing up.
From Bayley, who heads up to the top rope now. And Bayley with her
elbow on JC.
Connects, isn't enough to advance in the Queen of the Ring.
Kiana James breaking it up. I feel like Kiana James is going to qualify.
Breaking up pins on 3 separate occasions. That is incredibly
I'm just going with my gut instinct. I feel like Kiana James is going to qualify.
To SmackDown, who continues to impress, and I wouldn't be surprised if she pulls out a victory here.
Yeah, you mentioned how smart Kiana James is.
Oh, roll up.
Roll up for Bayley. Bayley, though, able to roll through.
Oh.
Kiana caught her. Nice. Kiana caught her with that deal breaker. The deal breaker to the face. And
standing moonsault.
Moonsault by James. Cover now on Bayley. Is it enough? And
Bayley got her shoulder up. She kicked out real quick.
James really can do it all in the ring. High frame, power moves, technical moves, and wait a second.
JC James took out Julia.
Side swipe there by JC.
And Kiana James did not like that. Went to the defense of Julia. Bayley now. Last JC, Kiana James roll up. Is it up? Look at using the ropes for leverage now. That it would not be a disqualification, but it would give Kiana James an opportunity.
But wait a second.
Why would you do that? Kiana, she didn't do it.
I was about to win! No! What is your plan?
Well, it was JC Jane who threw the legs off the ropes, but clearly Kiana.
Rose plant!
Julia!
Rose plant by Bayley!
Oh!
Rolling encore!
Big boot by Raquel!
Made my predictions wrong, bro.
Messi in a hurry.
Tejada bomb.
It's gonna be Raquel.
Rodriguez. Raquel's in the semifinals.
Here is your winner, Raquel Rodriguez.
Oh, that was an interesting turn of events there. Bayley hit the flatliner. JC James.
So JC James took Kiana James' feet off the ropes when she was going for the pin. And Kiana saw Julia there, and she assumed that Julia is the one that did it.
Here's where it all went down. This is a inadvertent collision between Bayley, and now it's Kiana James' feet on the ropes. JC Jane knocks him off, gets shoved out the way, and by the time Kiana turns around, she now believes her partner in crime, Julia, is the one who knocked the feet off the ropes as she's losing her mind. Raquel is cleaning house, and ultimately it's Kiana who suffers the worst with a Tejada bomb, seeing Raquel progress to the semifinals.
And Raquel Rodriguez will now face Io Sky in the semifinals of the Queen of the Ring tournament as we take a look at the bracket. Rodriguez and Sky advancing to the semifinals. Our other fatal four-ways coming up next week on Monday Night Raw and
that's not a bad match.
Intriguing matchup right there at Night of Champions, and there's the woman who sees everything sparkling in her future namely being that crown for the Queen of the Ring.
Do you guys think that it's at all possible for Raquel Rodriguez to be the one that wins, and it sets up Raquel versus Liv Morgan? Kiana James mad at Julia.
I was going to win Queen Lorraine, and you took it away. After everything I've done for you. After everything, you know what? I do everything for you. It's never
Kiana sick of Julia. Julia.
Oh, Kiana James said they're done. And
Julia attacking Kiana.
Embarrassed by James here.
Well, Kiana's been in the shadow of James and she's finally lost it. And yeah, that relationship firmly over.
That relationship is dwindled into nothing.
Through all of this, and she's had enough.
Sami Zayn. Again with the fucking water bottles, bro.
Where is he? Oh, there you are. I was looking everywhere for you. Do you see what happens? Do you see what happens every time everyone said I was the bad guy because, oh, I watched Cody get choked out, put to sleep, and I didn't do anything about it? Well, what just happened? This time I did something about it. I did what I usually and always do. I did the right thing. And what happens? Cody
I did the right thing.
Finds a way to drop me, to leave me laying, and once again, guys like us get the short end of the stick. And now Nick Aldis wants to talk to me. What does he want to talk to me about? There he is. Hey, Nick, you want to see me?
Yes, I did, and I'll keep it short and sweet, Sammy. Stay out of Cody and Gunther's business.
Stay out of their business. They made their business my business, Nick. What are you talking
Sammy,
about?
you took a bad situation and you made it worse.
How did I make it worse, Nick? You're asking me to stand down, to not defend myself? I never see you ask anybody to do that.
Look, Sammy, frankly, I don't have time for this right now because I have an important meeting.
Oh,
okay?
once again, I'm getting blown off.
Important meeting, Finn Balor.
Everyone else, you can't give me a minute.
CM Punk.
Who is so important? Who do you have to talk to that is so important that I can't get 1 minute?
Well, if you must know.
Oh, Gable!
So, Sammy, we'll go ahead and put a pin in this for another time. Chad, thank you for coming.
Chad Gable, bro.
Weight off mask versus mask. Chad Gable is a hot property right now. Well, coming up next on Friday Night SmackDown, a battle of two massive men. Royce Keys takes on Tala Tonga of the MFTs. Up next.
We got Royce Keys and Tala Tonga happening next, man. Tower Slavish Jack Kiana and Julia fallout was delayed for over a year, but even the crowd knows what this is gonna be a great feud. Julia and Kiana weren't together for a year, were they? They were only together for a couple months. I feel like they were together until That's kind of crazy. Not even gonna lie.
Ladies and gentlemen, Friday Night SmackDown in Bologna, Italy, as we take a look at what's on the menu.
Friday Night
for the WWE
SmackDown
Podcast Network. Of course, R-Truth, a guest on The Undertaker's podcast. Very entertaining conversation, as you may expect. And on Stephanie Mann's What's Your Story? The former Intercontinental Champion, Becky Lynch. All available on the WWE Podcast Network.
Well, we got the MFTs, Talatonga. The MFTs. I love how he has fucking Solo Skull's theme song. The guy's not even important enough to have his own fucking identifiable theme song.
Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga from the island of Tonga, weighing in at 300 pounds, representing MFT, Tala Tonga.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a long-going rivalry, including these two.
Yeah, this was last week on SmackDown. A reluctant Priest and Royce Keys were tagging against MFT, looking pretty damn good until Solo Sikoa
Jay Gable's back. Welcome back.
Now, upon seeing that, R-Truth, who's not medically cleared, attempted to intervene, but he did save him by Royce Keys, who was also dropped in the process. That left Damian Priest alone to be fouled.
Damian Priest got planted.
Tala T-bomb. And one pin later, victory once again for MFT.
I love how
who have been causing
Tama's wearing white and
Well, there's a lot to dissect
Tala
in this matchup
and
here tonight.
Solo Skull for
When
the
we
most
look at
part
the
are wearing
MFT,
black.
Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, and of course Tala Tonga, you got to look back to what happened after the matchup on Sunday at Clash in Italy, when Roman Reigns defeated Jacob Fatu, and Fatu would have to go on to acknowledge Roman Reigns and become a part of that bloodline. Solo and company were looking on in the audience, and you have to try to dissect what that all means.
Yeah, well, Solo Sikoa obviously has major historical links with Jacob Fatu, tried to recruit him himself back into the MFTs, but was denied by Fatu, and you think...
Batman 12. Hi, how are you? I'm doing good, bro. How are you?
Control the entirety of WWE. I would assume that includes SmackDown and
Solo Sikoa has also tried to recruit this man.
And his opponent from East Palo Alto, California, weighing in at 270 pounds. He is the winner of the 2026 Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, Royce Keys.
I am so impressed with this man.
Did the man's King of the Ring match happen yet? No, it did not.
WWE,
Bailey's birthday is in 10 days.
Prepare for this battle between these two massive men, Wade.
Yeah. You mentioned the fact that Solo Sikoa had been trying to recruit Royce Keys for several
My
weeks.
birthday
now,
is
they
in
do have some
4
history
months.
from their independent days and even prior to that, but those efforts have all been rebuffed by Royce Keys, who insists he wants to walk alone here on SmackDown, and thus far, it's been an incredibly successful walk on SmackDown.
Well, Solo Sikoa took advantage of fatal four-way rules, even though he didn't win the matchup this past Monday when Tala Tonga got involved in the first round of the King of the Ring tournament. Let me ask you about this. You're Royce Keys. You burst on the scene here. I understand you want to do your thing your own way. You want to carve your own path, but the way things are heating up around here, wouldn't you think that you might want some backup?
I mean, historically speaking in this game, especially at the very top level.
Damn, pie face for Keys.
Will always help you out, but I get it from Keys' perspective. He's walked alone his entire life. He's from the streets. He doesn't get intimidated easily, and clearly not intimidated by the almost 7-foot-tall Tala Tonga.
Yeah, much of the same.
Royce Keys is pretty fast for somebody his size.
Keys now with a shoulder tackle to Tonga. If you're Royce Keys, how do you go into this matchup against this 6'10" monster?
Well, it's rare for Royce.
You just
he's right back up, though. Batman 12 coming in with a follow on Twitter. I appreciate you, bro.
The big man down to size in time.
Royce Keys trying to power.
You don't know, but I seem like a nice guy. Well, I appreciate you, bro.
Back driving Royce Keys to his knees.
Well, this is the first time we've seen Royce Keys meet his match when it comes to the power game. Simply didn't have the power or strength.
Isn't everybody supposed to be nice, though, to an extent? You don't want to be overly nice, because then people take advantage of you. But
King of the Ring first round matchup next week with Jey Uso, LA Knight.
Royce Keys hammering away at Tala.
Friday Night SmackDown, it'll be the final.
Oh, massive uppercut for Tala Tonga.
If he survives
rocking
tonight,
Royce
especially
Keys.
after that right hand by Tala Tonga.
Survive is a great word.
I apologize, by the way, if I'm not as energetic as I usually am. I am currently dealing with a sickness. So nothing crazy, but
now Royce Keys able to duck underneath, and there's that clothesline. Drove Tonga back to the top rope, and Royce.
Oh, clothesline to Tala over the top rope.
Over the top rope. Come on.
Kelder still in live chat. Sammy acting like the system is pushing him away from the title picture as if WWE is passing over to youngest talent. Feels like WWE / TKO is mocking us fans for rooting mid-carders to go to the main event. Evan, what's going on, bro? Damn, power slam to Royce Keys on top of the announce table. He just rolled the fuck off, bro. Just rolled off, man.
Solo Sikoa has a diamond in the rough in Tala Tonga.
Undoubtedly.
And so I was like, it ain't too late, man. I gave you an option. It's not too late.
On behalf of MFT, really is the key
It's
piece
not
of the
too
puzzle
late
when it
to
comes
join.
to rebuild back to power for Solo Sikoa.
The official Ryan in this matchup trying to get both men back.
I feel like Solo Sikoa at the moment is like
matchup for both of these.
he's the
men
definition of a
as
mid-carder,
Keys
to be honest with you.
Spine first into the post.
Keys does not want his momentum slowed down, and when it comes to Tala Tonga, I wouldn't want to go back to the locker room or the office of Solo Sikoa and explain why I couldn't get the job done. So yeah, Tala Tonga increasingly important here on SmackDown for this rebuild of Solo Sikoa.
And this has been great strategy by Tonga.
This
Trying to
rebuild.
take out the back of Royce Keys, because was that due, Wade? It takes away the power game of Keys.
And I don't know if Keys had a 100% spine right now, he'd be able to power up Tala Tonga, but he keeps on trying, refusing to be denied.
Nice choking at Royce Keys using the bottom rope.
To fade away for the monster.
You doing good? Just got out of work. How are you doing? I'm doing all right. I have a little bit of a cold, head cold going on, but I'm doing okay. I went and saw Scary Movie 6 today. Pretty fun day. Me and the wife went with some friends, so it was a pretty fun day.
And I never thought I would say that for an opponent of Royce Keys, and clearly Solo Sikoa is loving what he's seeing.
Again, I would love to know what is going through the mind of Solo Sikoa after what happened.
Love it, what you're seeing.
Roman Reigns this past weekend. It clashed in Italy, and of course.
Kelder still in live chat. Hikuleo is much more interesting and action-oriented in New Japan than this Tala Tonga swamp monster. You see, I didn't see any of his stuff in New Japan just because I'm not like I don't really watch New Japan on a regular basis. So.
Now part of that bloodline crew.
This is my first introduction to Tala Tonga, and to be honest, I'm not 100% impressed. So.
Just dominating right now.
This has got to be 100 with you guys, you know what I mean? It's got to be 100 with you.
It's difficult to imagine Royce Keys ever being put in this position this early in a match, but if anyone's going to do it, it would have been Tala Tonga, so therefore my surprise is 0.
Tala Tonga putting on a show here tonight. He's been dominating.
Yeah, it is awesome, man. The movie was really good. I had a good time with it. If you're a fan of like the first two, it's definitely worth your time. I'd go to see it in the theater. I feel like you'll have a lot of fun with it, especially watching it with an audience. You know what I mean? It was a good time. I enjoyed it.
Answer right now looks like very little, and you might be about to get put to the sword.
Oh, Hikuleo went for the big boot. Royce Keys moved out of the way.
Big kick in the corner and got caught up, and now Royce Keys with an opportunity. It isn't often that Royce Keys is dwarfed in the ring.
Block out that lumbar pain right now is Royce Keys. You've got yourself an opportunity to get back into the fight. Do not let it go begging.
Yeah, these clubbing blows by Keys.
Royce Keys taking the fight to Talatonga.
Talatonga.
Tonga's rocked.
Keys trying to knock the big man, the 6'10" Talatonga off his feet. Keys again, another collision. Keys trying to figure out what he needs to do. Tonga though, stopping Keys at least momentarily. And now Royce Keys.
Oh, Royce Keys trying to pick him up.
Trying to lift Talatonga and not able to do it. I think he's got to think of a different strategy.
That's attempt number 4, and all 4 have failed now for Royce Keys. Simply that back is not up to lifting the massive frame of Talatonga, it would seem.
And again, another opportunity, another opening perhaps for Royce Keys.
Let's go, Royce Keys, man.
Splash Tonga in the corner. And Keys now using some quickness.
Oh,
that
pounce.
tackle will knock Tonga off his feet. And now Royce Keys is starting to feel it.
Simply pounced out of his boots there was Talatonga, and now with the wind in his sails, it might be attempt number 5.
Power
Keys
slam.
has got him up on his shoulders.
Running power
What a
slam.
Power slam. And Keys
Shafts
is
are
out of the
coming
zone.
down.
Solo Sikoa now up on the apron.
Look at Tama.
Just like he did in tag
And
action last
Tonga
week.
as well.
Well, behind the referee's back now.
And that'll draw Keys out of the ring, who's upset with Tonga getting involved.
And this is where it looked like, catching a flying Tamatonga. Well, it was just when Royce Keys had complete control of the match, and looking back in the ring, I think, Tyler is
yes.
Big boot to Royce Keys.
Tonga now to regain himself after the Keys attack. Those distractions.
Choke slam.
Cost Royce Keys that Tala T-bomb by Tonga. The cover and the victory.
Royce Keys beat by Talatonga.
Well, give the assist there to Solo Sikoa.
All right, Solo
and
Sikoa and
Tonga.
Yeah, the
Tama
numbers
coming
game
into the
crucial
ring.
once again, and Royce Keys' insistence on standing alone on SmackDown has now been really tested at this point, as these 3 vultures are lurking around their victim in celebration once again of a massive. Oh, here we go.
Solo Sikoa
They're
just
attacking
ordered
him.
Tonga to assault
Where's
Royce
Damian
Keys,
Priest?
who's defenseless at this point. Tonga now getting involved.
R-Truth.
It didn't have to be that way, but now it looks like perhaps unwisely once again R-Truth, who's not medically cleared, who was injured by the MFT group several weeks ago.
Yeah, but coming out here to get himself some. R-Truth coming out the aid of Royce Keys, who's he's allied with lately.
Well, that's 3 weeks in a row. He's come out to play the savior, come out to be the hero and save Priest, save Royce Keys, and he's
We need Damian Priest.
as a reward.
And meanwhile, Damian Priest, R-Truth's tag team partner, the tag champs.
What are you doing? What are you doing? This is not our business. Are you crazy? Every week is the same thing. Stop. Stop. No. Go. No.
Priest saving R-Truth from himself. Quite smartly, I would say.
Royce Keys left alone.
But by saving R-Truth,
Oh!
he's left Royce
Hidden
Keys
blade.
alone and helpless and defenseless.
Well, Priest, to be fair, has no loyalty to Royce Keys. He's made that quite clear.
It didn't have to be like this. But you don't listen. Join my family. Or it's going to get worse for you.
Again, the recruitment campaign continues for Solo Sikoa as it comes to Royce Keys. Maybe a little bit of tough love here tonight.
I'd say the dial has been turned up significantly for Royce Keys.
Damn, bro.
Here. Here's what you're going to get if you don't join us in the MFT group.
Solo continues dominance.
Continues dominance.
And everything that comes with it. Anybody that gets in the way, get dealt with.
We got Judgment Day backstage again.
Roxanne is still sulking from losing last week. Can you believe it?
El Grande Americano taking that AAA Mega Championship from you, Dominic.
You did so good.
You did so amazing. You did it all on your own. Just
Raquel
like,
celebrating after a
and
big
think about
win.
it. If we both keep winning, we'll face each other in the finals. Then one of us gets to take that title off of Rhea. Yes.
Plus, I have my King of the Ring match tonight, and then Judgment Day will have all of the gold.
Oh my goodness, don't you think that Dominic and I are going to be the perfect king and queen of the ring? Dominic, we can get matching robes.
I thought you just said I could be. You totally. I just think that would be cute.
And
Do you know what? Let's just focus on Dominic winning tonight. It's gonna be so fun. You excited?
I'm predicting it now, man.
I told you.
Raquel's gonna win. She's gonna go on to face Liv Morgan for the title. I'm predicting it.
Braun Breaker. Fatal four-way first round.
I'm predicting it. That's what's gonna happen. Danny, I know you saw that outcome from a mile away. It sucks that WWE doesn't want to make superstars like risky. Well, I mean, I feel like he needed to lose this match, you know. There's certain matches that, like, you know, whether you win or lose, you're not necessarily buried, you know what I mean? So, with the story that is currently being told, you know, between
SummerSlam is coming to US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota, August 1st and 2nd. Two-day combo tickets on sale now. Individual tickets go on sale this Monday, June 7th via Ticketmaster. Chase Freedom card members can use the unique telephone number on the back of their Chase Freedom card to unlock first access to SummerSlam tickets. Offer is valid for Chase Freedom card members only. Chase is not responsible for fulfillment of the offer. Cards issued by JP Morgan Chase Bank NA, member FDIC, subject to credit approval. Terms apply.
Finn Balor.
I've proved myself time and time again in this business.
We have a Finn Balor video package, or like hype video, or whatever.
Champion, Grand Slam Finn.
Any night, any situation, any match, and I will shine. Anytime an opportunity falls my way, I prove that I can stand toe to toe.
Finn Balor definitely needs to get in the US title picture, bro.
But I want more. I
But he wants more. He wants it all, man.
The newest member of Friday Night SmackDown, Finn Balor, will make his in-ring debut next week as part of the Fatal 4-Way in the first round of the King of the Ring tournament. Jey Uso, LA Knight, Royce Keys, and Finn Balor next week.
Bro, that match is going to be crazy next week, bro.
It's the same thing, man.
Jamie and R-Truth backstage.
Why would I want to help him? I don't know him. If I'm going to help somebody, it's my tag team partner. The guy that's tag team champions with me. You're all that matters right now. So Royce, I don't know his deal with Solo or anything. I don't trust that guy. We're here in Italia, right? Right. I'm here focused on King of the Ring, and I'm focused on SummerSlam.
It's good, but shouldn't we at least check on him?
SummerSlam.
For what? If he's hurt, what are you going to do? You're not a doctor.
I know a little something. My older brother was.
You don't have a brother, Truth.
How dare you? Doctor of Thugonomics? You can't see me.
All right.
Look. I know you got a lot going on.
Ah, the War Raiders.
But we are the new AAA World Tag Team Champions. And when you're ready to put your titles against these ones, we're waiting.
Bro, are we going to be getting title versus title?
We're ready for everybody, but nobody's ready for war.
I never met neither one of you a day in my life.
Eric and Ivar adding more tag
Eric
team
and
goals to their
Ivar, man.
collection.
When was the last time we saw them on television?
Friday Night SmackDown, Providence, Rhode Island. Fatal 4-Way first
I actually
round
like
matchup
that
in the
match
Queen
quite a bit,
of
man.
the
Title
Ring
versus title.
tournament.
WWE
It is
Tag
going
Team
to be a
title
battle between the
versus
brand new
AAA Tag Team
Intercontinental
title, bro.
champions,
Make that
Solo
shit happen.
Lyra Valkyria,
Put that
both
shit on
of course,
Triple
Queen
Mania,
Charlotte
bro.
Flair and Jade Cargill on Friday Night
Put that on
SmackDown
Triple
takes place
Mania.
next week.
We got Rhea Ripley. Guys, I'll be right back, man. I got to go grab my kiddo off of the school bus. So I will be back momentarily. I will leave the sound playing for the show so you'll at least be able to hear it. I'll be back momentarily, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the WWE Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley.
You see a limp in the right leg of Rhea Ripley. It is also wrapped. That is because she suffered she was banged up during her victory over Jade Cargill this past Sunday at Clash in Italy, and what a match it was.
What a bruising affair with maximal chaos outside of the ring, but ultimately Mammy prevailed, and still she's not going to be worrying about that limp in a few weeks, I'm sure. May take a little time to heal up those bruises, but most importantly of all, the gold is still sparkling on the shoulder of Rhea Bloody Ripley.
Rhea Ripley with a very emotional week in Italy. We told the story at Clash in Italy this past Sunday. Her grandfather and grandmother both brought up here in Italy. They moved to Australia, and of course that was where Rhea was born. Rhea Ripley coming back to Italy, really enjoying herself here this week.
This past Sunday at Clash in Italy, I have finally put the Jade Cargill chapter behind me. Obviously, I didn't come out completely unscathed. As you can see, my knee is a little bit banged up. I love you guys.
Rhea.
See, Jade, she came into that match, she came in with a little bit of a game plan.
Little bit of a game
She came
plan.
in with the plan to try and take me out. She came in with the plan to try and use the numbers against me. But Jade, you failed to take me out.
Damn, Jade, you failed to take Rhea Ripley out.
Still your WWE Women's Champion.
Italy loves Rhea Ripley.
And as for the numbers,
Angel Lopez, let's go Rhea Ripley, mommy.
I had a nice, unexpected friend come out and help me with that little situation, didn't I?
Of course, in the Clash in Italy match on Sunday, Jade Cargill was accompanied by B-Fab and Michin. Before Charlotte Flair equaled things up.
All right, champ, mommy, listen, I know that you didn't ask for my help. And here's the thing, I am the queen, I understand. I understand not asking for help, I get that. But I had your back because I respect you. And if I'm being honest, the last few weeks I've actually
Oh, Jesus Christ, we have fucking
teaming
Charlotte.
alongside you, getting a tattoo after Clash of Italy, and just wrestling beside you after our history. But here's the thing. The Queen of the Ring is in the next few weeks.
I believe we're going to get Rhea and Charlotte.
And
100%.
I am a competitor at heart. I am the queen. I am Charlotte Flair. I am the 14-time women's champion. So if I'm being honest, as much fun as I've had alongside of you, champ.
Not alongside of you, champ. Fuck.
At SummerSlam, it's gonna be me standing in front of you.
Oh, shit. Charlotte wants Rhea at SummerSlam.
Because you still have what I want.
It's Tiffy time.
Oh, we got Tiffany Stratton.
About to say, good to see Charlotte.
Tiffany Stratton.
Here comes someone else with an edge. The United States champion, Tiffany Stratton.
Bologna.
And hi, Charlotte. I know it's been a while, but you know, if someone were to tell me that we'd be out here and not beating the crap out of each other, I would have called them crazy.
I would have called them crazy.
Hello, Tiffany. Are you here to apologize to me?
Me apologize to you? Now that'd be crazy.
Now that'd be crazy, bro.
But I'm not here for you. I'm here for you. I may have the US title and I look damn good with it, but I think I want that one.
Oh, we got Jade Cargill. Everybody's fucking coming out, bro.
Well, if we're talking about people who want that gold of Rhea Ripley's, look no further than Jade Cargill, who lost that opportunity at Clash.
All right, the show's starting to go downhill.
Sunday. Of course, accompanied by Meechin and B-Fab.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
You three look so stupid together. Yes, give it to me.
We're gonna get a 6-woman tag match. I have a feeling.
Now, Charlotte, you didn't save Rhea, but you damn sure put yourself next in line. And seeing how we're both in the Queen of the Ring, I'll make sure that little side quest you pulled is rewarded. I mean, look at your stupid friend Alexa. It's so nice. Tiffany. Shut up. Just shut up.
She's telling everybody in Italy, shut up.
And Tiffany, I mean, we've been doing this so many times. I suggest you learn your lesson and stay out of grown folks' business. Yeah, mama.
Damn, she's calling Tiffany Stratton a child, bro.
Enjoy my title. Ignore this hater. Ignore this hater. And Rhea, enjoy my title while you can, because I'm coming after what's mine. Actually, I'm coming now for what's mine.
Get a referee out. We're gonna get a 6-woman tag match with here's Nick Aldis to make it official.
Jade, hold your horses. Now, Rhea, we both know that you are in no condition to compete here tonight.
Oh, Rhea Ripley's not?
So let's all just calm down here for a second.
Wait, Nick, hold on. I've got an idea, and it is what it is. Tiffany, I know you don't like me, and trust me, I do not like you, but I don't like her more. And because my best friend is not here, I've got an idea. How about you and one of your sidekicks, backup dancers, face Tiffany and I here tonight in Bologna, Italy! Right now! Let's go!
Typical nonsense, dumb WWE booking. The less of Jade Cargill we see on TV, the better off, to be honest with you.
You know, I never let a good idea pass me by, Charlotte, so Bologna, andiamo! Jade, Cargill, and Meechin will take on Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton, and that will take place right now.
What? Great call by the general manager. Great idea, Charlotte.
different time, added different things, whatever, new intro, new everything.
And the official in this impromptu
So if you guys
tag team
tuned in
matchup,
yesterday,
Chip
man,
Danny
it was fun.
calls
I was
bell.
on it for the
Charlotte
first
Flair,
20
Tiffany
minutes,
Stratton
and
to take on
I had a
Michi and
blast.
Jade
Man,
Cargill
so.
tonight, man. So many stories
I will be
to
on the
talk about
podcast
this
again
one.
in 2 weeks.
How is this happening? Charlotte and Tiffany teaming together out of nowhere. I mean, go back 12 months on the road to WrestleMania. They had more than a few choice words for one another.
How about the fact Tiffany
More than a
Stratton,
few choice
Charlotte
words.
Flair at WrestleMania?
Yeah, and what a gritty matchup
Oh,
that was.
she
But they
faked like
better
she was
get in
gonna
line
take
get
Jade
pretty
and she
damn
just went
quick
to
on this
Charlotte.
one, or else they will end up like Alexa Bliss did last week, which is why Charlotte
Meech
Flair
and act like
technically
she can
doesn't have a regular tag partner with
stand
her.
toe to toe with Charlotte Flair is kind of funny, not even gonna lie.
Legion sends Charlotte Flair across the ring, showing off her talents. Really got a spotlight at Saturday night's main event a few weeks ago.
Massive knee by Charlotte. Meech
Legion
falling right on her ass.
World champion Charlotte Flair.
This is not how you want to start things off if you are Meechin, but it is tough when Charlotte
Flair
is in
showing
this
off
kind
the
of
leg
mood,
strength.
highly motivated by the fact that Meechin, Jade Cargill, and B-Fab took out Alexa Bliss last week with that steel chair.
Next week on Friday Night SmackDown is the final first round Queen of the Ring tournament fatal four-way match. Charlotte
Meechin
Flair
with the German
will be in that match
suplex.
with Jade Cargill.
Tiffany Stratton, blind tag.
Sol Ruca and Lyra Valkyria. Meanwhile, the United States champion Tiffany Stratton in off the tag runs into a right hand by Meechin.
Charlotte now a rough moment there, perhaps saved a little by Tiffany Stratton, who's now looking to swing the
Stevie
tide back in their
time.
favor.
And Tiffany Stratton now right to the back of the neck. Meechin in a basement drop kick by Stratton. Cover now.
1,
Upper leg
2.
And a kick out. Of
Meechin
course,
kicks out.
Jade Cargill looking to go back to back in the Queen of the Ring tournament. She won last year. Would like to repeat.
That drop kick to the
that was
face was pretty nice.
Perfect timing there from Tiffany Stratton, right to the kisser of Meechin.
Oh.
Look at the power
Jade
of
catches
Jade
Tiffany.
Yeah, Cargill
Fall away
with a
slam.
to Tiffany Stratton. And talk about having someone's number. Jade Cargill has had Tiffany Stratton's number, including at Saturday night's main event last November when she won the WWE Women's Championship. Oh, what a spine buster.
Spine
Covered
buster.
out by Cargill. The win by Cargill stopped a massive winning streak by Tiffany Stratton that almost lasted the full year.
It was a huge part of the ascent of Jade Cargill to the very top of this industry, and she's really not
Meechin
looked
tag back
ever
in.
since, and she still sees herself as the top woman, despite the fact that the gold now, of course, held by Rhea Ripley.
Tiffany Stratton was on a major roll, ran into a rough patch at the Crown Jewel in Australia last year, and then, of course, Jade Cargill capitalizing on that with a win at Saturday night's main event.
Yeah, here's what happens when you get to the very top. You get a little...
Oh!
Nice spinning
Tiffany
clothesline.
Stratton did. Someone like Jade Cargill's going to exploit that.
Charlotte.
weakness.
Charlotte top.
Crossbody on Meechin.
Tell you what, right now there's some real chemistry brewing here between Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton, and I did not think I'd be saying that a few moments ago.
That's about taking out your enemy, right?
I mean, Charlotte Flair.
And Charlotte's like, suck
every
it.
woman in the locker room, except, of course, for Alexa Bliss.
Well, and let's not forget what happened to Charlotte Flair.
Knife edge
after
chops to Meechin in the
Clash of
corner.
Italy went off the air last week. She was attacked during the post show by Jade Cargill. So there's bad blood brewing between those two. Love to see that matchup down the road. Charlotte and Cargill going at it.
Taste of that tonight, and another taste of it next week in that Queen of the Ring first round
Damn.
matchup, of course, also involving Sol Ruca and Lyra Valkyria.
Charlotte Flair taking
Cross
out
body
everybody.
on B-Fab and Jade on the outside.
But don't turn your back
It's
on
Meechin.
Meechin.
Tope
Everybody
Solocita.
down.
Flash Gordon said that chance. SmackDown goes back to 2 hours in July. Bro, I can't fucking wait.
This would mean for Meechin's career if she could knock off the 14-time.
Alexa Bliss is, I think she's taking some time off. Last week she got jaded on top of a steel chair, so she wasn't at Clash of Italy. We haven't seen her actually since the Go Home show, so I don't know where she is, to be honest.
Pays off for her own career.
Thomas Salas in the live YouTube chat. What's up, Danny? Been busy all morning. How's everything going? Everything's going good, bro. Appreciate you hanging out with us today. Hope everything is well. Happy Friday.
I think a lot of eyes have been open to the abilities of Michin over the past several weeks. It hasn't been a surprise to a lot of us behind the scenes in this industry, but she's finally now getting that opportunity to show what she can do against the top women, and damn, it's been impressive.
And now Jade Cargill going to work on Charlotte Flair. I'll tell you, we have watched the maturation process of Jade Cargill before our eyes over the past number of months. I believe she had the best match that she's ever had in WWE, despite the loss to Rhea on Sunday.
Yeah, well, let's talk about Jade. The fact that she came into WWE really...
Cover now.
1, 2.
Charlotte kicks out.
Charlotte kicked out.
Tag specialist alongside Bianca Belair and has continued growing from there and really has reached peak form now.
And again, another cover and a kick out. She's become
and a kick
fluid in the ring.
out.
She's always been confident, borderline cocky, some would say, but Jade Cargill is putting it all together now, which means she is going to be more dangerous than she ever has been before. An incredible athlete, a boatload of charisma. Charlotte Flair
roll up.
And that's where to hurt Cargill sometimes. She starts to glow, and it almost cost her.
Yeah, it gets a little too cocky and...
Cover again, and Charlotte kicks out.
You can hardly blame Jade Cargill when she has the athletic gifts that she has, when she looks the way she looks. I think a sense of arrogance is almost inevitable, because you quite simply seem better than everybody else in that locker room, at least on the face of things.
Michin choking out Charlotte.
Charlotte Flair needs to make a tag to her partner, the United States champion, Tiffany Stratton. Charlotte has been worn down by Jade Cargill and the woman in the ring right now, the former Impact Knockouts champion, Michin, who's been dominating throughout this.
Yeah, perhaps the most
Charlotte's starting to fight back.
In the entire locker room in WWE is Michin. Did a hell of a job, but you better be double tough now, because the race is on. If Charlotte gets this tag to a fresh Tiffany, the game changes.
Michin trying to make sure Charlotte doesn't get to the corner. Charlotte trying to fight back with a well-placed forearm.
This is the ultimate tug of
Charlotte's starting to fight back. She's trying to get to Tiffany.
And unfortunately for Charlotte, it was her. But a swing on Cargill, and the opportunity may still be alive.
Jay with a cheap shot at Charlotte.
Jade with a cheap shot. And Michin with Charlotte up, looking to pay homage to her former
Styles
mentor,
clash on Charlotte.
None other than AJ Styles with a Styles clash. Shoulders down, and Tiffany Stratton breaks things up.
And Tiffany had to be there for that, because that was over. Even someone as tough as Charlotte Flair, I don't think was kicking out.
Tiffany Stratton broke that shit up, bro.
Perfectly by Michin.
Michin, the Taekwondo, Muay Thai background, submission specialist. She's a striker as well.
Oh, here we go, Cole. Look at this.
Oh my God.
Oh, this cannot be happening.
Mocking Charlotte. Oh, inside cradle. Michin kicked out.
A lot of abuse, but you're not putting me in my own move or my father's
Thomas Salas coming in with a $5 super chat donation. I appreciate you so much, bro.
Shoulder to the post.
Acknowledge me Friday. Let's start this weekend right. Hope you, Danny, and everyone have a blessed weekend. Everyone stay positive. I appreciate you so much, man. It really means a lot.
Going to work on Michin. What a back elbow.
And completely wrong now is Michin, who moments ago was in control of the match, and how quickly it swung around.
Stratton with Michin up and down with the Alabama slam.
Tiffany Stratton's not fucking around, bro.
Tiffany fired up. B-Fab trying to shout encouragement.
Tiffany is not messing around.
Michin into the drop zone, not where you want to be.
Tiffany up top.
Swanton.
Cover. And a kick out.
Michin kicked out.
May have just crushed the ribs of Michin.
But I don't know what is up with Tiffany Stratton's Swantons. It almost seems like she rotates too late. It almost seems like she's gonna break her fucking neck. It's so cringy, bro.
Meets it now, nice Pele kick again. Shades of AJ Styles as she drags herself to the corner, looking to make a tag to Cargill. And she does, and here comes the storm.
Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill, who I mentioned has had Tiffany Stratton's number.
Oh, cut her.
Stunner by Stratton. Here's the cover. Is it enough? Hook to the leg. Will it be?
Meechin.
Meechin breaks it up.
Meechin pinpoint timing.
Meechin breaking it up.
Amazing levels of recovery, but both women have the same idea. May have just had a double KO between Charlotte and Meechin.
And now Tiffany and Jade exchanging blows as they make it back to their feet in the center of the ring.
Oh.
And now Tiffany looking for the upper hand. Jade Cargill, though. Wow, what a
sit that powerbomb.
Here's the cover. Is it enough to put her away?
There's that overwhelming level of strength and coordination from Jade Cargill again, stopping Tiffany in her tracks. Very few women are capable of pulling off something like this. There's nobody quite like Jade Cargill.
Charlotte wants a tag. Trying to fire up Stratton. Tiffany fingertips away.
Charlotte being yanked out the apron by Meechin.
Meechin driven into the post.
Head first into that post.
B-Fab.
The referee's back. B-Fab involved.
And Tiffany Stratton saw that happening, could do nothing about it. And
Bum kick by Jade.
Kick. And she's got Stratton where she wants
Jaded.
her. Cargill.
That's gonna be it. Tiffany Stratton reversed.
Jaded into a cover and a kick out. Great counter by Tiffany.
Oh, we almost got a mug in there, but maybe Tiffany can steal this.
And Stratton.
Prettiest moonsaults.
Puts her in position. Jade Cargill.
Jade is up.
Shoving Stratton off the top rope as she went for the prettiest moonsault ever. And now Cargill with Stratton up and down.
Jaded.
No counter this time. Cargill continues to dominate Tiffany Stratton.
Here are your winners, Meechin and Jade Cargill.
Damn, bro.
Oh, man, well, the boos can ring out all they want. I was so impressed by the speed and presence of mind of Jade Cargill.
Meechin and Jade Cargill win.
Connecting here. And Tiffany Stratton, we've seen it a million times. Prettiest moonsault ever, denied by that pace of Cargill. Just the right move at the right time. Pulls off Jaded. Wow, Jade Cargill back to her very best, coming off that loss at Clash in Italy.
Yeah, I'll tell you, big win for Cargill tonight after Sunday, but how impressive were Meechin and Jade Cargill tonight against two of the best, the 14-time world champion Charlotte Flair, the current United States champion. Jade pinned the United States champion tonight.
This close. It was mine for the taking. I should be the queen.
Fatal influence backstage.
Ladies, quick word.
This is clearly not a good time, Kathy. Read the room.
Seriously. JC, I know that you were looking forward to advancing in the Queen of the Ring tournament. I was just...
You're funny? Do you think you're funny? Hee hee ha ha. Anyone with eyes can see that I'm clearly better than all of those women. I'm on a different freaking level. Hello?
Danhausen, right? Let's see Danhausen. Oh, no.
Okay, that's enough. Beat it.
Bree.
Can we help you, baby girl? See something you need? Actually, Paige, we can't. I mean, Jason
And Paige.
just suffered her first big loss on SmackDown. But don't worry, Jason.
No! Oh, we'll get some security here.
Fatal influence taking out Bree and Paige.
Doing what they do to the tag champs.
Damn. Bree thrown right into the production crate. Looks like they want the tag team titles. Fatal influence on a whole nother level, bro.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if their first couple of matches were any indication, this one should be.
Up next, Carmelo Hayes and Ricky Saints.
Ricky Saints go one-on-one. Up next, WWE
Ricky
Universe.
Saints.
Here's a special look at the winners of last year's Dream Trip Universal Orlando Resort Sweepstakes with Cody Rhodes.
Today we met a wonderful family, Alexandria, Derek, and Caleb. They won the sweepstakes to have the opportunity to come to Epic Universe here at the Universal Orlando Resort. I I couldn't have asked for a better day.
Oh, it was amazing. Getting to meet Cody and getting to hang out with him was even better.
This is something that I really enjoy. I come to these parks all the time, and I was able to show them the park and show them Epic Universe, and it was really a very fun day, very special. Yeah!
Caleb, did you have fun?
Fanatics Fest NYC is back. And
Fanatics Fest.
Hit the shot and look down at my wrist just like it's dangerous. Know I'm in the field kicking game, I'm on the main line. Stacked with WWE superstar appearances, too legendary to miss. Thursday, July 16th through Sunday, July 19th at the Javits Center. Tickets on sale now at fanaticsfest.com.
You feel, big dog? I feel.
Redskins and our truth.
You know where I'm from. You know what I'm about, truth. But really, I'll probably get jumped a dozen more times while I'm here. And I appreciate everything you've been doing for me. Hey, dog, I want to return the favor, man. I know Damien can be a tough nut to crack. But once you get to know DP, you're gonna love DP. Wait a minute. I don't even know if that was PG. Anyway, what I'm saying
I
is,
love
dog,
DP.
the three of us
I
need to get
know that was
together
PG.
and take care of MFT. Let's do it. I love to believe that. But she's all priest out there. He don't give a damn about me, and I don't give a damn about him. You and me, we all good. The priest, if it's the issue he wants, it's the issue he gonna get.
Damn, it's an issue that he wants. It's an issue he's gonna get. We have Ricky Saints.
Well, welcome to Friday Night Saints.
The following contest
Ricky
is
Saints.
Fall. Introducing first, from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 210 pounds, Absolute Ricky Saints.
really excited to be here tonight to be able to call this matchup with Ricky Saints and Carmelo Hayes. I've known Ricky for a very, very long time. I know he has the rap that he's egotistical, he's a bit cocky, but I look at Ricky as being a bit confident. Now, I don't agree with a lot of things he does in the ring sometimes, but he's a very cerebral competitor, Wade, and he understands that he has to pull out all the stops in order to move up the pecking order here on Friday Night SmackDown.
I'm shocked, Michael Cole. I am flabbergasted at your analysis because it was, for once, pinpoint perfect. That's pretty much exactly what I would have said.
I've known Ricky for many years and had the opportunity to follow this young man's career. And again, some of the things he does are a bit questionable, but I'd like to leave the benefit of the doubt as he tries to perhaps work into contention for a championship here on Friday Night SmackDown.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, you want to get to the top here on SmackDown in quick time after debuting. You best do it.
Absolute Ricky Saints.
Corners now. Ricky Saints clearly has all the talent in the world, but he also has those mental smarts to cut corners at the right times.
GTS Turbo. Danny, what did I miss? You missed a lot, bro. Like, there's a lot from this. Too much for me to go into. Yeah. I would just watch the replay later on if you can. Carmelo Hayes.
And his opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 212 pounds.
We have Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes won the first matchup in this rivalry. Last week, they went one-on-one again.
Yes, they did. It was one hell of a back-and-forth match, but in the closing moments, it was Melo who started looking really good, throwing everything at a resilient Ricky Saints. But amidst the fight, both men were counted out.
Let's go,
to
man.
the dismay of Carmelo Hayes. Now, there was some major aftermath. Saints jumping Melo, but that was before Melo turned things around and drilled Saints with a first.
Bro, we still have an hour and 12 minutes, man.
Resolution last week between these two. And
I don't know why, like, this show's not a bad show, but for whatever reason, it drags the fuck on. You know what I mean? It seems like it takes forever.
Of the ring tournament, Fenny advancing. For Carmelo Hayes, it's all about getting another. Look at Ricky Saints.
Ricky Saints taking Carmelo Hayes
goes after Carmelo
from behind,
Hayes.
man. Bell hasn't even rung yet.
Ricky Saints trying to gain the upper hand before this match even starts.
Yeah, so both men have been jockeying for a position to get a title opportunity against the United States champ Trick Williams, and that is where the issue really lies between these two. And there's only a piece of paper.
Bro, let the guy take his fucking jacket off first, bro.
Abilities. But right now,
Ricky Saints gets sent to the outside.
Carmelo
Hayes up and over, taking out Ricky Saints on the outside.
Back of his head. The official in this matchup, Daryl Sharma, ringing the bell, and we are underway. Carmelo Hayes doesn't even have his ring jacket off yet, but Carmelo
way to finish it. This
top
will be
rope and looking to put Saints away. Carmelo
frog splash.
Cover now on Saints.
1, 2.
And Saints kicks out.
Saints got a shoulder up.
Oh man, that was a thing of beauty.
Celtic still in live chat. The crowd keeping us awake. Yet Saints and Melo are the best of SmackDown.
That would have been to Ricky Saints had he been
beaten by
a man who didn't even have the time to take said jacket off. But jacket is off now. And the firefight is off.
Carmelo Hayes has said all along that he understands where Ricky Saints
Carmelo
is
Hayes
from.
dipping.
Carmelo was in the same boat a few years ago when he burst on the scene here on Friday Night SmackDown. Thought he should be in championship matches right away. Thought that he should have the spotlight.
Saints running away.
He should be a main event player. And then he understood you got to
Stomp right to the back of Carmelo Hayes.
That's the same situation Saints
knife edge chop.
Well, Carmelo Hayes, after he was that first round draft pick on SmackDown a couple of years ago, really had to eat some humble pie.
Nice springboard clothesline, taking out Ricky Saints in the middle of the ring.
Ricky Saints tonight.
Ricky Saints clothesline over the top. Getting sent all the way to the floor.
Is in control.
Let's go. Carmelo Hayes.
And again, talking to Carmelo earlier today, Wade, he talks about that chip that he has on his shoulder. The fact that he didn't have an opportunity at WrestleMania because of the shenanigans and the way that Trick Williams won the United States Championship. Well, Sami Zayn and Trick Williams as well, of course, that whole situation.
Yeah, absolutely.
You got Carmelo Hayes for this match.
Couple of weeks for Carmelo Hayes.
I do too. I feel like Carmelo Hayes is gonna win, and then he's gonna immediately jump into a feud with Trick Williams, and yeah, go after the U.S. title again.
Back after the months of entertainment he gave us earlier this year.
But again, in both cases, you need to win. You got to win, get on winning streaks, force yourself into the conversation. You're not going to get there if you lose matches.
Saints moving.
Bickering is not going to get you anywhere. Yelling, posing in front of the spotlight.
Oh, goodness.
It all plays well on TV, but it's all about wins at the end of the day.
Massive clothesline, taking out Carmelo Hayes in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, one thing we've learned about Saints, he has got a gas tank.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I'll tell you right now, athletically speaking, physically speaking, these two are a very, very close match, and I've been really impressed with both men, but it's the attitude now of Ricky Saints that is starting to chip away at Carmelo Hayes.
Well, Saints believes in himself. I think Carmelo, well, Carmelo's always believed in himself as well, but I think there was a point where he started to doubt himself a little bit. Finally came out of that rut when he won the United States Championship.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You get a little slow period in your career.
Saints walking the ropes.
You've got to dig your way out of it, but I cannot imagine Ricky Saints' head ever dropping with that kind of ability.
Well, that action you just saw is one of the reasons.
Nice scoop slam.
Man cocky. And
knees right to the face.
Well placed to Carmelo Hayes.
Look at that pose, Michael Cole. You'll be doing that in the mirror when you get home tonight. I've no doubt about it, but let's face it, Ricky Saints is young, successful, and rich.
I tried it last night.
Young, successful, and rich.
Were you naked when you did it?
No. Boxers.
Angel Lopez in the live YouTube chat. I can't wait. So excited. Night of Champions, June 27th. Live stream. Yeah, we're going to be live for Night of Champions. It's going to be an afternoon show. And then the following night, we're going to be live for AEW Forbidden Door. So that weekend is going to be fucking crazy to me. Plus, you have TNA Slammiversary earlier in the day on Sunday. So it's going to be a crazy weekend, bro.
Ricky, as quick as they come, he's also
Bulldog.
Deceivingly powerful.
Ryan the Rams logo.
Off the Bulldog by Saints, and a kick out by Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes got his shoulder up.
This is when things start to come apart at the seams for Ricky Saints. He's had a sustained period of control here, yet Carmelo Hayes and his endurance, his durability, keeps kicking out and kicking back at Ricky Saints. And this is where Saints needs to keep the focus, and he does so beautifully.
Northern Lights and a kick out by Hayes. And again, for Ricky Saints, and I've been talking about how cerebral this man is.
Nice DDT. Ricky Saints get planted.
You can be cerebral all you want, but you got to be able to pull out a win.
Getting planted.
DDT like that right on the top of the cranium, and that has brought some very important downtime for Carmelo Hayes to get back into the fight and get that win that is so crucial that you just mentioned, Cole.
Carmelo trying to fight back into this thing. Ricky Saints trying to make it back to his feet as well. Two of the top young superstars in WWE today battling it out here on Friday Night SmackDown. Ooh, what a right. That one stunned Hayes.
Yeah, both men hurting, and whether you're driven by bitterness towards your opponent or the motivation to try and get an opportunity at US champ Trick Williams, regardless of what it is, tap into it right now. It's crunch.
Oh my
give
God.
Hayes credit fighting out of the corner. And now Ricky Saints taken down. Cover by Hayes now.
1, 2.
Saints at 2.
Oh, this was just perfect from Carmelo Hayes. This dirty Diana move that has dropped so many in the center of the ring. Almost enough to put Ricky Saints away, but you have to be impressed with the durability of Ricky Saints. I said they're very closely matched, and they're both displaying all facets of what you need in that ring to be a success.
Went for first 48. Saints able to counter. Jackknife.
1, 2.
And Carmelo Hayes turns it into a pinning combination. Saints into another one of his own.
It's the chess game at this point in time. High stakes, high pain.
Saints went for the ropes. Carmelo Hayes able to pull him back into the ring. And now
Nice tornado DDT on Carmelo Hayes. 1, 2. Carmelo Hayes kicked him out.
Carmelo kicks it too off that Revolution DDT by Ricky Saints.
Oh, and it
Bro,
was
this match is
brought to
killer, man.
perfection by Ricky Saints. This is one of his textbook match-winning moves, but it's not enough tonight against
Match-winning
Carmelo Hayes.
moves.
Agony, frustration.
Ricky Saints bleeding, bro. He's got blood coming out of his mouth.
It's really dangerous.
Well, it's crunch time for both of these men. This is the ninth inning. You got to dig down deep.
Looked like he busted up his
first
lip.
48. Hayes covers.
1, 2.
Saints
got his shoulder up.
So nimble, so reactive from Carmelo Hayes, who is simply brilliant at being resourceful and creative when it needs
Resourceful.
to. An opportunity opened up, but somehow Ricky Saints equal to
And here goes Carmelo up to the top rope. He's got Saints in position. Carmelo was looking for nothing but net. Ricky Saints, great instinct to back into the ropes and force Melo to lose his balance.
Yeah, Saints had no way of getting out of dodge on that one and simply had to come up with something fast, and thankfully for him, he absolutely did and pulled himself back into this one.
Carmelo Hayes is Ricky Saints is caught gloating. Oh no! Ricky Saints with a great counter to Hayes.
Yeah, shot to the thorax of a flying Carmelo Hayes. There might be a count out here, Cole.
Just like last week. Ricky
7.
Saints wants a count out win over Carmelo Hayes.
8.
Now. Hayes struggling back to his feet.
9.
9. Carmelo Hayes barely.
Carmelo Hayes
At 9.5.
got in the ring at 9.5, man.
9.9. But regardless, that internal clock of Carmelo Hayes working perfectly this week.
And now Saints is ticked off. Thought he should have had a count-out victory there.
Ricky Saints getting in the face of the referee. Roll up.
Scoops up Ricky Saints. Almost had him in a kick.
Ricky Saints kicked out.
Saints almost his worst enemy, his own worst enemy at that point in the matchup. Stay focused.
Hayes. Saints ducked underneath. Carmelo Hayes now. Ricky Saints. Rolling through. Saints has got the tights.
Ricky Saints wins. He had he grabbed the tights.
Here is your winner, Absolute Ricky Saints.
More obstacles.
Ricky Saints beats Carmelo Hayes. Gotta admit, man. I didn't see that as being a possibility. I'm not mad at it's happened though.
The important thing is getting wins. If you want your career to progress, you need wins by hook or by crook.
Ricky Saints, you
Ricky
sneaky
Saints,
son of a
got it done.
bitch.
You might not like it, but it's successful.
And both men have a victory over each other now.
Now we got Trick Williams.
Excuse me, Trick. I know you have both Ricky Saints and Carmelo Hayes coming for you.
Lil
your
Yachty's not here
championship.
tonight.
But tonight, focus has to shift to the King of the Ring tournament. How are you preparing for an opportunity that could potentially
Ricky Saints
lead you all the
absolutely
way to
is.
SummerSlam?
First thing first, Trick Williams is concerned with one man, and his name is Trick Williams. But I must admit, I am entertained watching those Siamese twins go after what Trick Williams got. So I say, keep fighting, you peasants.
Hey, you
Trick
peasants.
Williams is the king. And speaking of the king, tonight I have a match for the King of the Ring tournament. Now we talking, Kathy. Now we're gonna put Trick Williams on the list with some greats. I'm talking about Booker T, Triple H, Stone Cold, Steve Austin. So you know what I'm gonna do?
Stone Cold Steve Austin, man.
Punch my ticket.
You're feeling better now? Yeah, I have a bit of a cold myself, man. I have a head cold, and just took Dayquil a little while ago, so
the man with 2 chains.
I'm fighting it, bro.
2 lemon pepper steppers.
2 lemon pepper steppers.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Braun Breaker. Tiffany Stratton.
Hello, why didn't you tell me?
Chelsea.
You know I would have been out there for you, and you were out there with Charlotte. That was kind of weird. Nonetheless, Plus, next time you need to tell me because I will be there right by your side.
I didn't think I needed you out there.
That is so sweet. You didn't want me out there because you didn't want me injured. See, this is why everyone's calling us the Dream Team, especially after last week, Nia and Lash. That was crazy. Anyway, I got to go out there, but I'll see you out there, right? Because I need your support. I really do.
I'm sorry, Chelsea, but I have to go to the trainers. But I'm sure you're gonna do.
You've been wrestling well. Feels great being home from the hospital. Yeah, man. I'm glad everything's going good, bro.
Well, apparently Chelsea's going to go it alone.
Oh,
That's not good news.
Oh no, that is the last thing you want against this opponent.
The following contest is
We got Lash Legend.
Introducing first, accompanied by Nia Jax. From Atlanta, Georgia, one half of Irresistible Forces, Lash Legend!
Lash Legend, accompanied by Nia, set for one-on-one action. It's Lash and Chelsea Green up next on SmackDown.
Up next, we got Chelsea Green taking on Lash Legend. SummerSlam. Work. U.S. title.
You know, Saturday night's main event returns to Madison Square Garden in New York City on July 18th. Saturday night's main event tickets for the event are on sale now via Ticketmaster.
Blake Monroe.
Dear Diary. Okay, we have to talk about it. Tiffany Stratton. Oh, you are quite the star. Your rise to the top was very impressive. Look looking at you is like looking in a mirror, which I do love to do. When we finally meet, it will be the box office event that fans are dying to see. But the difference between you and I is if you scratch just a little bit beneath the surface, you'll see a princess like you isn't used to getting her hands dirty. No.
Used to getting her hands dirty.
About to run on your own minutes.
It sucks. The contract expired on April 31st. I was given a free month to move. I can't expensive and run apartments while so many people are also on the lookout. Yeah, man.
Wade, she is going to be a handful.
I got plenty of time for some Monroe minutes, and I got plenty of time for Lash Legend, who is looking resplendent in the ring right now.
With Nia Jax out here at ringside as well.
Bologna
Chelsea Green.
pledge allegiance to Chelsea Green.
And her opponent from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green.
Okay, Wade, enlighten me on this. Well, it seems like Chelsea thinks it's some sort of relationship with Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany doesn't seem to think so.
Okay, so Chelsea helped Tiffany Stratton beat Lash Legend on SmackDown a couple of weeks ago when the US title was on the line. Now, Chelsea's been trying to befriend Tiffany Stratton for weeks. Last week, Nia Jax and Chelsea Green had a singles match, and in the intervening period of that match, Tiffany Stratton repaid the favorite. Shockingly, Chelsea Green.
Yeah, man, I know how that is.
Unfortunately for Chelsea right now, however, she apparently will not have the backup from Tiffany, and it looks like almost mission impossible in a one-on-one match against Lash Legend.
Chelsea Green, of course, a former two-time United States champion, AAA mixed tag team champion, one-time tag team champion in WWE, but she goes in there against Lash Legend, who's in a mood tonight after not being successful in a fatal four-way on Monday in the Queen of the Ring tournament.
But I don't like as much as I may despise Lash Legend, I don't like Chelsea Green's chances are.
And what does Chelsea have to do to knock off Lash?
That is a question I simply cannot answer. Start running and just keep running and just accept it.
Yeah, but where are you going to go?
Oh, no. Trap between
Chelsea Green trying to run away.
But Chelsea is still motoring.
Yeah, and Chelsea, great move there. Now, code breaker action.
Oh, she can't do it 2 weeks in a row. Pull off a mask. No.
Bang!
Oh, my God, back
I
elbow.
was right. I should have just stopped. She can't do it 2 weeks in a row. I mean, it was a nice effort, though, but now you feel she is going to be torn apart by Lash Legend, and this is a major physical mismatch.
Yeah, I'm afraid that
Scotland sucks for instance too. It's like going through a job interview every time, and many people want one single apartment. I am in luck though because I renewed the contract.
Of course, they lost out on the
That's what's up, man.
championships at Saturday night's main event a few weeks ago.
Yeah, renting
Things
is,
have really spiraled ever since.
sometimes it's cheaper to just buy your own house, you know.
any less cocky.
I mean, you would be cocky if you were simply bigger and stronger than every other woman in the
We got a
entire
bear hug on
division.
Chelsea
Now
Green.
completely ragdolling Chelsea Green is Lash Legend. Too easy.
Bear hug sending Chelsea outside the ring, and of course Nia now with the officials Ryan Tran's back turned. Nia attacking Chelsea.
Well, she was embarrassed last week by that loss to Chelsea and got a modicum of payback right there, assisting Lash in the process.
And Chelsea now with a shoulder to the midsection. Up over the top.
Sunset flip.
Can she get Lash Legend over? And Lash, though, able to hang on. Great balance by Legend.
Yeah, really impressive athleticism.
Oh, what a pump kick.
End it. Referee, just throw this one out. Straight to the jaw.
1, 2.
And Chelsea
Green got a shoulder up.
Stays alive in the matchup.
Oh, man, that was a kick out on instinct because there's no way back after a boot like that to the face of Chelsea Green. And Chelsea's had a hell of a career of success, including winning the United States Championship, but you struggle to see anything good coming from this now.
Lash, nobody home, went for the splash, and Chelsea Green buys herself some time and perhaps an opportunity here. Chelsea
gets her foot up.
Stunning Legend. Against double knees.
I'm impressed. I thought it was already over for Chelsea Green, but now peppering Lash with multiple attacks.
And Lash still on her
Was
feet.
it like running
Chelsea
into a
Green
brick wall?
For another clothesline. Lash still has not gone down. Misses wildly. Chelsea, though, takes out Nia on the other side. But perhaps turning her attention is going to cost her.
She grabbed Chelsea by the hair.
Chelsea getting Lash caught on the top rope.
Chelsea might pull off the unthinkable at this point.
Lash up over the top.
Lash couldn't quite see out all the hair in her eyes, right over the top rope, and this is not where you want to be. Chelsea,
Bro, Lash Legend is fucking horrible,
Chelsea
bro.
Green with a cross body, and down go the
Chelsea Green with a double crossbody, taking them both out on the outside.
But dropping the irresistible forces outside the ring and then having to drag their body into the ring is a tough task. Chelsea pulling it off. Needs to pick up the pace, in my opinion, here.
Chelsea's got a chance.
Chelsea Green going up to the
Gonna
top
go high
rope.
risk again, up to the top rope. Don't think Legend has any idea where she is. And a
Missile drop kick.
What a beauty it was, too.
Cover, and Lash kicks out.
Lash kicked out.
Just the frame of Chelsea Green, incapable of pinning down such a powerful athlete as Lash Legend. Oh, here we go, Cole. Here we go.
Looking for the unprettier. If Chelsea hits this, what a major win this would be.
Well, Lash looks too strong. A major struggle going on here.
Chelsea, Lash Legend puts her in position.
Lash
here.
extension,
Lash
that's it.
extension. And a cover by Legend.
Told you that
Win.
was it.
Here is your winner, Lash Legend.
Well, that was one heck of an effort from Chelsea Green, and a win did not look likely from the beginning, but she almost pulled it off. But Lash Legend simply is a phenom.
Long and
when it
overwhelming
comes to
debt to
power
income
inside of that ring.
effing ratios are so
Let's
strict
win
right now.
once again for Lash Legend.
Again, everybody at ringside. I'm Michael Cole. He's Wade Baird. I'm filling in for Joe Tessitore tonight, who's got Zuffa Boxing over the weekend.
Joe Tessitore.
You missed a great one on Sunday. And, of course, the main event was the Tribal Combat match for the World Heavyweight Championship between Roman Reigns and his cousin, Jacob Fatu. Roman would win that match, which meant Monday night on Raw, Jacob had to acknowledge the Tribal Chief.
Jacob had to acknowledge him.
I've been waiting for this day for a long time because there is no day like Acknowledgement Day.
Acknowledgement Day.
Back OTC, where Jacob at right now? First day on the job, he already late, Oos.
He already late, Oos.
Let's not drag this thing out, Jacob. You know what time it is.
Yeah, you moving too slow anyway, Jacob. You know what time it is. Favaveus.
Jacob, I'm over here.
That tribal combat, I knew what I was getting myself into. I knew the consequences. I knew the repercussions. And I knew what would happen if I lost.
I've been taking L's my whole life. It ain't nothing new to me. Taking L's my whole life brought me right here.
He's been taking L's his whole life.
Seeing a father be a man, take a loss, and keep his word. I lost to my tribal chief. But I didn't lose to your punk ass, Jay. Ha! But let's keep it 100. Rowan,
I acknowledge you.
Acknowledge you.
You don't understand this right now, Jacob, but I love you.
You here now, baby? And this is a message.
Bro, I thought Jacob was gonna take out the fucking Usos for real.
Bow! They the tools, and we the ones.
Oh, we got Roy Skis backstage.
You really better watch
Solo.
what you say to me right now. Hold on, calm down. All right, it's just me. Come in peace. Why are you being so difficult for? Huh? Did you see what happened on Monday? Roman made your boy Jacob kneel down like a dog.
What the hell that got to do with me?
It has everything to do with you, okay? Because right now, you ain't got nobody to watch your back. Jacob is gone.
You ain't got nobody to watch your back, son.
So by the looks of it, I'm the only family you got left.
You think I bust my ass for all these years just to get here, to fall in line and listen to you?
Yes, you're right. You did bust your ass. But did anyone come calling you? Did the Usos call you? Did your boy Jacob call you? Did Roman call you? By the looks of it,
Did Roman call you?
Calling you out. But you know who didn't make that call? Huh? Me. You know who brought Jacob here? Me. You know who brought Tama and Tala here? Me. You know who made them champions? Me. That's because they follow and they listen to me. Listen. That other side is good. But this side, we need to get ready for war. Think about what I'm telling you.
Need to get ready for war.
Or I will make this difficult.
A lot to think about.
Bro, what?
For Royce Keys. Ladies and gentlemen,
MFT is about to go to war with
now
somebody?
To our main event, which is coming up next. It is the fatal four-way in the first round of the men's King of the Ring tournament. It takes place.
Got the still in live YouTube chat. We know Cody called and brought so many ex-AEW stars, but people hating on Cody, right?
This summer, the world arrives.
Sort of a thing, bro.
Guarantee your place at the
then
FIFA
that
World
happens,
Cup
man.
when it comes to North America.
Angel Lopez on
Elevate
TikTok says,
every minute of match day
acknowledge
and
you, Danny.
experience the very
Happy
best of the
Friday.
beautiful game with a ticket-inclusive
Appreciate it,
hospitality
man.
package.
You better acknowledge me.
The countdown to kickoff is on.
We got Danhausen.
It is I, Danhausen. Very nice, very evil.
Very evil.
And I have not been allowed to bring my t-shirt cannon. However, I brought my human t-shirt cannon. So, having said that, as you saw earlier, The Miz broke into Danhausen's lair and wrecked his priceless family heirlooms. And I think I know who put him up to it. Wade Barrett! Now, if you'll join me, boo this man!
Boo! Get out of it!
It's not quite loud enough. I think we can boo a little bit harder, to be honest. Boo this man!
Boo!
Bro, he's telling people to boo Wade Barrett.
Michael Cole, the legend! And most importantly, remember, love that Danhausen, because if you don't, you are cursed!
Just like the Spurs. The entire company has been cursed ever since the arrival of this weirdo.
Wish they'd curse you.
I wish they'd leave the lights off long enough for this doofus to get out of here. That's how the trick is supposed to work, Michael Cole.
Yeah, he is going to curse you one day.
I don't believe in the curse.
You wouldn't have to go to work.
Okay, see you later.
Okay, see you later.
Mexican Lucha Libre promotion AAA will hold its largest annual event, Triple Mania, across 2 nights for the first time this September. Triple Mania 34 will take place on Friday, September 11th at the Luxor in Las Vegas, followed by Arena CDMX in Mexico City on Sunday, September 13th. Tickets are on sale now via www.com/events. And right now, we want to take you back to last Saturday in the match that the world is talking about.
I put on this mask to go on a quest to learn the art of Lucha Libre so I could defeat all the luchadors in the world that I hated. In that process on my journey, I learned everything there was to know about Lucha Libre, about Mexico, about AAA, the Mexican
About
people,
Mexico.
and the Mexican culture. I stand here today in front of you, not as a mask, but as a man. Tonight, I could not overcome the Mexican spirit. But understand this.
Bro, this was such a good match, man. Holy shit.
El Grande Americano. From now on, you are the only El Grande Americano. Mi nombre es Chad Gable. I was born March 8th, 1986 in Minneapolis, Minnesota, in the United States of America. This is my beautiful family, my wife, and my 3 lovely children. Mark my words, I don't know when, and I don't know how. Chad Gable will be back in AAA. From now on, this is yours.
You also expect Chad Gable versus Finn Balor?
Night that will live on forever in Lucha Libre lore. The one and only El Grande Americano.
Look at what we got, man.
Gracias, amigos.
We got Ray Phoenix and Fraxium.
But we're a couple of cruiserweights ourselves, so what are you trying to do about it, amigo?
Listen, all I want is defend this title all over the world. So whenever you want to have a shot, just ask for it.
All over the world.
Fellas, can I have a quick second with Ray alone? Look, Ray, I asked Nick Aldis to come here tonight for a couple reasons, but the main reason was to talk to you. Look, we had an awesome match at WrestleMania last year, but I did it under false pretenses.
False
When I put on the El
pretenses.
Grande Americano mask, it was to poke fun at you, to frustrate all the luchadors that, quite frankly, were giving me so much trouble in the ring. It was my frustration. The longer I wore the mask and the more time I spent in Mexico, I realized this isn't some joke. I'm not putting on a costume. You're taking on a responsibility to a culture, to a people, an entire nation, to the art form known as Lucha Libre, and I made a mockery of that.
Lucha Libre.
So I flew to Italy tonight to look you in the eye and say I'm sorry. Now, I don't know if it's tonight, tomorrow, next week, but I'm asking for forgiveness. Chad, now you understand what the Lucha Libre culture is about? I'm losing the mask. It's painful enough. I forgive you. Thank you. But remember, I'm not the only one you offended. Recuérdalo muy bien.
Bro, Chad Gable's turning into the biggest babyface on the planet, bro. We got Cody Rhodes backstage with Nick Aldis.
Is that offer for a rematch with Gunther still good?
100% good. I wanted to wrestle him tonight, but I heard he left the building.
Okay, good. Because I just got off the phone with his legal team. They're no fun. But look, long story short,
With his legal
they're
team.
willing to accept the rematch, but he has one condition.
Give it to me. What's the condition?
Well, that's just it. He wants to make us wait to tell us the condition until next week on SmackDown.
He's got a good legal team. All right, so we have to wait till next week to hear the stipulation, which means the week after that, correct me if I'm wrong, that's Kansas City. I don't want to wait any further beyond that, so that's where we'll do the title match, his title match. Sound good?
Works for me. Thanks, Cody.
Thank you.
Those darn lawyers. Looks like you're
Damian Priest, we're at the main event.
Well, I'm pretty damn excited about that. Just like Michael Cole, I'm pretty damn excited about this main event, King of the Ring, first round fatal four-way.
Fatal four-way. All right, for the Outlaw.
The following is a King of the Ring tournament first round match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from New York City, weighing in at 248 pounds, he is one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Damian Priest!
Damian Priest.
Ladies and gentlemen, who will head to the semifinals to face Oba Femi? We find out. Our main event is next on SmackDown.
Let's go, man. Triple Mania. I'm gonna try my hardest to watch both nights.
This September, WWE enters the heart of Mexico. First Guadalajara.
And we are just getting started.
Then
Guadalajara.
Here we go.
And it all leads to Mexico City with SmackDown and Raw returning to Mexico for the first time in 15 years.
It doesn't get any bigger than this.
One country, one historic culture, one massive night after another.
It is going to be unbelievable.
The WWE Mexico Live Tour. Tickets on sale now.
Monday, Raw makes its epic return to Paris.
Monday Night Raw. I think Monday is going to be our last afternoon stream for a couple weeks. And then June 22nd and 23rd, back-to-back nights, we have Raw and SmackDown. So
The biggest superstars,
gonna be crazy, bro. Got the still live you chat. Braun versus Oba can be a power keg. That's why I hate 50-50 booking and interfere shenanigans. Running great matches in what WWE is known for. Yeah, but I mean, you have to have a way to set up Braun Breaker or Brock Lesnar versus Oba Femi again. You know what I mean? Because they're both tied 1-1. You got to have a tiebreaker. So, and obviously with Paul Heyman in the corner of the Vision, you know, who is Braun Breaker,
Italy, the host of
it only makes sense to have Brock Lesnar get involved somehow. You know what I mean?
King of the Ring tournament match.
Dominic Mysterio! Dominique. With Liv Morgan.
And his opponent from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, representing the Judgment Day, he is the AAA
Mega Champion. He's gonna lose that title to El Grande Americano, bro.
Could be quite the night.
Maybe a AAA.
Day. Already Raquel Rodriguez has moved into a semifinal Queen of the Ring tournament match against Io Sky. Dominic looks to advance as well. Liv Morgan will be involved in the tournament next week because she wants to win the whole thing so she doesn't have to defend her title come SummerSlam. Can you imagine Morgan and Dom as Queen and King of the Ring? Talk about insufferable.
Yes, I can. And talk about imagination. We're in Bologna, right, Michael Cole? Not far from Florence. It's kind of just down the road. Now, in Florence is the famous Statue of David. And I was thinking, if you injected DNA into the Statue of David and gave him a pair of wrestling boots, what would you get? Dirty Dom Mysterio, the hottest man on planet Earth.
Isn't that the dude that's naked?
Yes. He looks damn good naked, as does, I suspect, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
I'm not even going there. No, just you've gone way too far into this conversation.
All right, enough. Let's refocus on business because this is very, very important. Yeah, this kind of business is what I'm all about, Michael Cole.
Get a room. Let's have a fun vacation this week.
Oh, man, I can't focus all of a sudden. Where were we? What were we talking about? King of the Ring, first round match. There we go. Fatal four-way. Are you sweating too? Because I am. I'm all flushed.
I'm just embarrassed.
And their opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds. He's one half of the World Tag Team Champions, representing the Vision, Braun Breaker.
Breaker involved in an unbelievable match this past Monday night on Raw from Turin, Italy against Seth Rollins. And Breaker, again with his torpedo spears. That one to Montez Ford. But look at what Breaker did here. That's his oracle, Paul Heyman. Breaker spearing Heyman through the barricade. Rollins would end up picking up the win. Paul Heyman not here tonight. He's not medically cleared to be a part of SmackDown tonight.
A whole lot of misery for Braun Breaker and, of course, Paul Heyman. One way to cheer up Paul Heyman wherever he is right now, I suspect in a hospital bed convalescing, is for Braun Breaker to progress in this tournament, ultimately winning King of the Ring and, of course, with it, securing a main event championship opportunity in Minnesota at SummerSlam.
The unpredictable badass had a little bit of history with Dominic Mysterio, as has Damian Priest. Of course, Damian was kicked out of the Judgment Day by Dominic and company.
Yeah, unceremoniously excommunicated from the group for good. And right now, there might be a little backlash from Damian Priest directed at Dirty Dom once this ring gets underway.
from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is the United States champion, Trick Williams!
Listen, I have to admit, the King of the Ring crown would look good on the head of Trick Williams.
Oh man, what would not look good on Trick Willie?
The current United States champion.
You ever dance like that, Cole?
I'd pull my groin.
Man, Trick Williams just has got the industry excited in ways we have not seen in years.
And why not? He's got charisma. He's got in-ring talent. He's the current United States champion. And again, fatal four-way rules in this match tonight. First man to gain pinfall or submission will pick up the win. No countouts, no disqualifications, hence the world champ, Liv Morgan, hanging out at ringside in the corner of her boyfriend, Dominic Mysterio.
And how many times in history have we had a fatal four-way match where all four competitors in the match are champions of some sort? We had a couple of separate tag champs.
And look at this, Braun Breaker going right after Trick Williams with a German suplex, and the match is underway.
Yeah, not in the mood for showboating is Braun Breaker.
Expect a great match now.
Disastrous Monday Night Raw.
Dan Engler, the official in this match. Again, Braun Breaker, World Tag Team Champion. Damian Priest, the WWE Tag Team Champion.
Damian Priest and Braun Breaker hammering away at each other.
AAA Mega Champion. And Dominic hanging outside the ring.
German.
As he lets the big boys go to work.
Well, just keep well away from Braun Breaker and hope he burns himself out right now, because Braun is laser focused on physical destruction.
Couple of German
Braun Breaker's a madman, bro. Oh, Dominic Mysterio getting punched.
Out, and now Damian Priest with a right of his own.
Yeah, maybe the only physical force in there that might be able to stop the power of Breaker, or maybe not.
Now the breakneck speed of Breaker with the clothesline.
Breaker's a fucking maniac, bro.
Unpredictable badass. Braun Breaker, of course, he and Austin Theory, the world tag champs. Logan Paul and Austin with the tag champs. But
he's setting up Dominic Mysterio. But he's gonna eat this fucking spear.
Braun Breaker, Dominic, you better turn around. Breaker,
oh my God, massive shoulder tackle.
Mysterio.
Liv, you might want to get the fuck out of the way.
I was going to ask if you wanted to ask Braun to get off our table.
I don't want to have any interaction, verbal or physical, with Braun Breaker at any point in my life.
The dogs are out here tonight in Bologna.
Trick Williams.
Trick Williams going to send Dominic Mysterio over the Italian announce table into the floor. And Trick Willie now having fun. Hasn't been quite the night for Dominic Mysterio tonight.
And Liv Morgan looks petrified next to our desk because Loverboy is in big trouble, but Loverboy is fighting back.
Dominic now a big shot to Trick Williams, and Mysterio taking the fight now as he sends Williams back toward the ring.
There's action everywhere you look in this one, and Liv Morgan causing...
There's action everywhere you look.
Priest taking flight too.
You know, we do make a lot of fun with Dominic.
Dirty Dom. Dom's actually getting somewhat of a decent reaction in Bologna, Italy.
Serenade, Mysterio, and now Damian Priest, who still has a score to settle.
Damian!
In the rest of Judgment Day.
Yeah, Dominic suddenly doesn't look so tough without his Judgment Day backup here, and one-on-one, Priest just decimating Dirty Dom.
Decimating.
Dom, who claims he's the king of the luchadors. El Grande Americano may think something about that. There's that flying elbow by Priest, the former world champion. Again, this is to advance in the King of the Ring tournament. The finals take place 3 weeks from tomorrow, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, at Night of Champions. And think about the 25th King of the Ring of all time will be crowned at Night of Champions.
Well, if you're somebody in your career who needs a little juice, a Damian Priest, who is a former world champion,
Oh, listen to those
Bro, them
chops.
chops are crazy.
Three other men in this match, none of whom have won a
Them
world
chops
title
are crazy,
previously.
bro.
What an opportunity this tournament really is.
Over the years, 11 King of the Ring winners would go on to become world champions. The likes of
Dominic
Big
taking the
T,
fight to
Sheamus and Kurt Angle, Austin and Triple
Braun
H.
Breaker. I don't know if that's a
12
smart
WWE Hall
idea.
of Famers were King of the Ring. In fact, the gentleman to my right, a former king in his own right, King Barrett.
Yeah, one of the biggest honors of my career, but the deal today is so much sweeter with that SummerSlam main event championship opportunity on the line. The King of the Ring tournament has never been bigger.
Everybody wants an opportunity at a world title in Minnesota at SummerSlam. Win King of the Ring and you're going to get it. Breaker sent out
Braun
of the
Breaker
ring.
sent to the outside.
Tremendous action here on Friday Night SmackDown. Fatal four-way to determine who heads to the semifinals. To
Dirty
face
Dom.
Femi in the King of the Ring tournament. Again, to Judgment Day. Former member Damian Priest, current member Dominic Mysterio, working together.
Working together. Maybe Damian Priest is
Working
falling in
together.
line behind the new male leader at the... Oh, maybe not.
And Damian.
Oh my
right
God.
hand, down goes Dominic Mysterio.
Damian Priest just using Dirty Dom for his skills, taking out the rest of the field and maybe about to put Dom away, but Trick Willie arriving in.
And now Breaker. How quick is Breaker? But he just ran into a boot spin kick now by Priest. Caught Breaker on
Spinning
the other
kicks
side.
to everybody.
Finer striker in the game than Damian Priest. Got all the range, all the precision, and of course all of that power.
Former Mr. Money in the Bank, former world champion.
I mean, resume alone, he is the favorite for this one. The only one who's been to the very top of the mountain here in this industry previously.
Yeah, but I think the other three have an opportunity to be world champs one day.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
And now Priest again going after Mysterio. And Dominic with a forearm to the jaw. Priest
Oh
with a
my
kick.
gosh, massive super kick to Dominic
out.
Mysterio.
Priest just bleeding confidence.
Look like Liv
right
called
Wade
Damian
and I were
Priest an
talking about
asshole.
The importance of this tournament over the years. 11 winners would go on to become world champions. 12 Hall of Famers have been King of the Ring.
Really is a way to fast track your career to the very top.
Braun Breaker. Frankensteiner.
Just that, including
Frankensteiner. Cover by Breaker.
1, 2. Dominic breaking it up.
Last year's winner, Cody Rhodes. Gunther won 2 years ago. The first ever King of the Ring, the Hall of Famer Don Morocco back in 1985. Now Braun turned his attention, and look at the power. Breaker now, military press, turns it into a slam. Cover on Mysterio. This time,
Trick Williams breaking it up.
A lot of power thrown out by Breaker there, and Trick Williams had to have pinpoint timing on that one. Almost slipping away from him.
Wade, again, you were King of the Ring. How important was that to you in your career?
Well, it was massive for me to get that championship, to get that crown, excuse me, but it's even bigger today, believe me, with that main event at SummerSlam dangling there. A world championship opportunity for the winner as well as the crown. Never been bigger than it is right now.
What you wouldn't have given to have that opportunity the year that you won.
Yeah, exactly. The one thing missing in my career could have been that moment. That is why it's so imperative for all four of these men to get the dub here.
Nice heel kick.
Trick Willie go. Trick Willie with those Cyclone boots connecting. And now Willie takes out Mysterio as Damian ducks out of the way. Neck breaker by Trick Williams.
Well, Trick Willie on a hot streak at the right time in this one. Bologna believes in Trick Williams.
United States champion.
Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick.
Little bookend action. Cover on Breaker. And a kick out. And I talk all
Damian
the time.
Priest breaking the pin
between
up.
this man, Trick Williams, and a former world champion, former king of the ring, Booker T.
Yeah, there's a sense of inevitability when it comes to Trick Williams getting to the top of this industry. It's gonna happen, but how soon is the question?
And now Priest into the corner. Williams.
Not gonna lie, I don't care for pre-tape spoilers anymore for WWE because now usually it's not something surprising. Yeah, I know. I just, instead of being here for 3 hours on a Friday night, I'll be here 3 hours on a Friday afternoon to free my Friday night up. So,
Williams in the middle of it.
Got some other
makes my life
ideas.
easier.
Oh no.
Dominic begging Damian Priest. And now Breaker was going for a Breakensteiner again. Priest trying to counter.
Punch in the back of the knees of Braun Breaker, unique, but it simply worked perfectly. However, tied up in the ropes is Braun Breaker navigating his way out here.
Yeah, dangerous situation here for Damian Priest, Williams, and Breaker with a superplex. Critical part of this matchup, fatal four-way match to determine who will face Obafemi in the semifinals of the King of the Ring tournament. Mysterio's outside the ring, of course, Breaker, Priest, and Trick Williams inside the ring.
Well, all four men have been dropping their heavy artillery, and all four men are now moving
but could this
very
be
gingerly.
The opportunity for Dominic Mysterio?
Yes, it can.
To be the vulture that he is and pick the bones in a kick out by Priest.
Priest got his shoulder up.
Being smart at this point in the matchup.
Cover now by Braun Breaker. You know, vultures eat dead carcasses, and that's what Dom's doing here. Cover again, hook of the leg, and again Williams kicks out.
Exactly what you should be doing at this point in the match, finding the weakest.
Dominic trying to just steal a win, bro. Any way he can.
That damage in the first place.
And look at Dominic Mysterio.
Stomping away at Trick Williams.
Imagine if he advances.
Stomping away at Braun Breaker.
That I have now built up
They're gonna be stomping away at Damian Priest, man, his former tag team partner.
Well, Raquel Rodriguez is
Within
already
the Judgment Day.
I'm interested to see what she'll do if she wins the tournament.
She'll go for Rhea Ripley or whoever holds Rhea Ripley's title.
Yeah, that's what you think?
That's what I know, because the Judgment Day don't stab each other in the back, or if they do, they get excommunicated rather quickly, just like Damian Priest and Finn Balor.
Well, they weren't around to help Roxanne Perez out on Monday, were they? Oh, listen to that. Oh, goodness.
Dirty down.
And Trick just unloading on Dom.
I really feel like we're at the business end of this matchup right now. You got four bodies all ready to drop. Really isn't going to take much to win this at this point.
Yeah, again, first pinfall or submission wins this thing.
You got Braun Breaker.
Avoid Damian Priest. That will be the smartest strategy for Dirty Dom. Very little he's tried against Priest. There's work.
He's using Dom as a teammate. Cover now by Priest. Kick out at 2 by Mysterio. Exhaustion starting to set in at this point of this high-stakes, fast-paced matchup.
Braun Breaker's looking pretty raggedy to himself right now. He's been put through the ringer on this one, moving very slowly by Breaker's standards.
Not to mention he had that war with Seth Rollins this past Monday night on Raw. Okay,
Am I showing AEW? When? AEW's not on tonight.
The ring tournament. Priest and Williams, Breaker and Mysterio. Something has to give in this match.
Yeah, you got 4 superstars who've all gone big.
The next AEW show I'll be watching is probably Forbidden Door on the 28th.
Physically impaired,
I should be alive for that show.
Motivated, desperate to get through to this semi-final of the King of the Ring tournament.
I've been impressed with Dominic Mysterio and what he's.
Brian Breaker running shoulder first into the ring post.
Final of the King of the Ring tournament.
I've been impressed with Dominic Mysterio and what he's. And now Breaker going to send Williams out to the floor.
It seems like a lot of old wrestlers' input might be in this match. It's been quite a while to see that King of the Ring is graceful for.
We've seen Breaker do this before.
Oh, right over the announce table. The announce table collapsed.
Ron Breaker with a flying clothesline through the United States champion. Meanwhile, inside the ring, Dominic
Drop kick to the back. Damian Priest set up for the 619. Oh, he got up. Nice clothesline.
knocked out of his boots by Priest.
Just a slug right to the chest / jaw.
As in WWE match producers, why can't they do it in every match? JD McDonough. Falcon Arrow chokeslam.
Well, tried to run interference play. Major spoiler. Looks like he's been denied.
And a low blow.
Low blow by Liv Morgan.
A low blow by Morgan. Mysterio.
619.
No idea what just happened. 619.
Dom's gonna do it.
Frog splash.
Frog splash. Cover. Mysterio advances.
Dominic Mysterio advances. I didn't see that happening, bro. Holy shit. I mean, it took fucking 3 people to make that happen. But
Finals, the world can rejoice. The greatest night in our industry's history.
Hey, Wade, relax. What? Look at the brackets. And let's remind everyone what
Dominic Mysterio has to go one-on-one against Obafemi.
Obafemi to face Dominic Mysterio.
You're not mad at it?
In the semi-finals.
I kind of am.
Cut the celebrations. Rather Dominic Mysterio.
I was hoping it was going to be a Braun Breaker.
Fatal 4-way in the semifinals. It's Dominic
And,
straight up.
you know,
The ruler, Obafemi. Good luck, Dom.
I don't know, man.
Tonight.
It's not the outcome I was expecting, you know. Count your days, Obafemi. It's going to take you, and it's going to take you plus the fucking Judgment Day plus whoever else to fucking beat that guy. Good luck. That's all I can say about that, man. Guys, man, that was SmackDown for tonight. It was a decent show. I can't wait for these shows to go back to 2 hours. Like, no weekly pro wrestling show needs to be 3 hours. You know what I mean? So it was good. I like the matches. I like, they're setting up nicely towards King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring. But again, it just, it started to drag. Like, the last hour, I was like, oh my God, we still have an hour left. Like, it just fucking started to drag, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? So, Not a bad show, but a show that probably people within the next week are not really going to remember too much. Like, not much crazy stuff has happened. And Obafemi is going to demolish Dominic Mysterio. And I don't know why they chose to go with Dominic Mysterio instead of Braun Breaker. That way you could have had Braun Breaker advance by Brock Lesnar, costing Obafemi the match. You could have set that up for SummerSlam. Plus, you could have had Seth Rollins versus Braun Breaker in the finals. I don't understand where your logic is as far as booking and creative and but I mean, I will say I didn't expect it. I didn't expect Dominic Mysterio to fucking win because he hasn't fucking done much of anything at all outside of AAA once in a while. But I mean, I'm okay with it as long as they have a plan. Do I think they have a plan? No. But I'm here for the ride, man. So that's all I got to say. Oh my God, man. I appreciate you guys so much hanging out with me. We're gonna play some Pilot Man to get the fuck on out of here. Appreciate you guys. If you guys are new to the YouTube stream, make sure you guys please leave a like, hit the subscribe button with the notification bell turned on, man. Appreciate all the super chats, all the love you guys show me. It means a lot. If you guys are on TikTok, make sure you guys keep following me, man. And next time you guys see me live will be Monday, another afternoon stream because it'll be in Paris, France. So we'll be here 1:30 p.m. on Monday watching Monday Night Raw at 2. And it's gonna be fantastic. So with that being said, man, have a great weekend. And I'll see you guys right back here live Monday for Monday Night Raw. Until then, I'll see you guys later.